so and I'm quite back crowd now fast with Dino. Na income na nkasa kra no dodo se de ba ye ba ko na ba na mienu ana asemiensa ana nine sa no ma no nyina o check ya obi say okay say o gina ye enti going forward in this year e be our person de be kan ho be our person to be eso and but so need our back information na obeda in this year what me it's enti plan no chere say dey so any so this year e be my income last year every month on the average was 1,000 this year person ko 1,002 nti dey na me ya account so 90 no chere say income no structure be am here me follow e be 1,002 no percentage na metimi e save o is be am metimi save 100 cedis zone 200 cedis and no what they are two people so and as be okay me save a e be abosomi me no be am na kwa koye adwuma foforo bi na no so the for Friday aba e be am source of income so me no me no nyina de grow ya say wo twa akatu yanko a ofa onim say tija mama akatu yanko de emwa wa onim so enti bia wo mpreko bia wo say wo de ko hwe e bia wo say wo yem ponche bi wo say krom ha dan kasara de manipa hoto no sikasem no sebi eni buku buza o normal na yes sisters yes wa mo yo fa mo classmate bi ordinary bom ntema samra na wo ko pe university degree no o mo na artist system na say ti this year so what you say okay e bi enkoye sa into this year dem pese me ko bi so bi on so ekoye
okay
so the income is key how much you want to save is key and the other thing is crown o says scarecrow before senka be save friends o be spend no o senka o yibi to answer
okay
Once
before so be spend no
ane
I will say we yibi to
ane once wo share kuani papa no a de okodua no wonyi de obedie ansa na wayi de obedua afinimu oyi de obedua afinimu ansa na wayi de obedie dentia because no na sustainable growth and as a survivor and this all the obetimi de adi no obetimi de asie bewo aba no wadi onse sika na nkasa ya aba awudua it is a bro and as adibia dua bia anti wudua na aso
sure
anti wo se wudua aso agemera ansa na we de wo ye adwuma wo ho anti se wo ye obi a wontimi nkrasika na che se wontimi nya binua
okay
and se bisika no so e nhyeso a structure a system is a tool and the more what this sikasem no basa level no the more na wotimi e hye ho se me ankasa na wo se mitutu sikasem ye na wo de bia sie no so no na afi ope bia a wo de sika no be sha e be wo e mu bebre be bia de sika kora akɔhye wo ko no brofo no mo kan yente na bia wo de sika akɔhye e be wo brofo no mo kan yente ya wo de bibi to onima wo sa ya wo ntimi ante ase no do bubu abede wo and to be a head so ne de no ma wo te ase ansa na wo de sika akɔdua ho abem na wo the friend investment no and me dwen say sika sam no nye normal e complex bia sa wo e normal nkitenkete asenka ye de share wa sentam e na wo hu ya nka bia nka odi mfi aduanan ka sika sam da ye but e mu bebre no yamfa share sentam I mean so so na ma me ni bio papa ni bia e like less information wo sika ho no it's not that much right into mo sika ba on se ma person wo de kire bibi say wo waye to bonze no is say obi enye sika wo toto ne ye na ede mfaso aba no wo nya bi no person de to shoe person de to car bi kura person de ye wedding they say the bishop car ye ohia ni ba wo nya 200,000 wo de ko ye wedding so to no bebre wa brabo mu to bonze wo benya bi kura is a connection wo person obokro no but sebi sika so wo kona nimu no ye de subampa eno no kure na sebi yetimi de akurasi kama eye so nti so wo sua sa no ma we nyina over time and ade ba ko no so hu say information wo sika ho no eno na e dadi abrabo this enkoya na just information the
level of money knowledge no from
that's right so financial education is very key in fighting poverty and creating wealth na me no nyina so nim say enya ade ye bo ho dawuro sa ye ko pogware na kire mathematics physics chemistry teacher wan kire kwa yefa so yeye no as a kwabra yero ho na da chu benya djuba ye you do university so the same thing enti minim da obi he da gigina o say masa baby afri ni nya normal we kuteska se ni se ye toto no se be ya obeduru mfi aduanan na ho ato nipa de bebre o madwen kra maso to bo so bo okra odi be 50 years afi ni wo hu say say information wo sika ho no extra an internet mebre an internet pa bebre twefa omobo no and me say it's a personal duty personal responsibility
so ubesua
o ankasa kwakusua o pese o ye journalism usua o pese o ye lawyer usua carpenter usua o didwa usua I think money is the same and unya sa base information I feel bon say your decision because it's psychological o se sigara ankasa wa adwimo unya sika e de na wo dwe he say o sam de koto shoe ana me de koto asase ana me de kodidwa and I'm medical pege psychological so say enough information you can keep the right decisions. And the more your financial decisions are right, the more allowance that you have. So and to me moment there be this kasamono about we see physical world ya see huno and normal was auto to me. And the more I would this normal no sabi ego akwam no bo say the more I won here day. That's right.
Wow. And in this 2026 no so will be a crowd or say episode okay. My money knowledge I will form this year. I want to plan my finances well, step by step. Nipano on your day.
The base one, the first one is build the base knowledge. In the first way, see another record. There are two phones, so constantly oh yeah day. And your back pay. We say what media grow 20 times. Your life reflects the dominant message that you have. What I say, it's not just one out of. Into me, make say daily. They say the footballer training master. That's right. Obi away master biya and as expert biya. Every day they train. So the base knowledge is constant. And found already 90 years and I say 80 years. The moment Obe relent was no my day. And to make say was just as back up no. Also fact also said this year I will build the base knowledge. Then the other thing is that also show income. Show income fee, and I said maybe I will even put the vision or the goal this year, the whole year. Maybe say income say no say me day, minya. The no say minya say income no. To be a last year the whole year, be a would the ultimate bo home or then can boom. Do no grant him sgabo mo. Or say okay me a teacher you am 3,000. But two times go for so cheuska. And they one can go. And to be a 3,000 is very easy. 3 times 12 ubenya. But the enco for the kika ho ni nyina no. One fan ka ho. Obo so didwa. Okojwaso bia ubisa na sister skasa radical jwaso onim obaso ade obi beto bia no onim medwen say one of the things also here this year is say you account
for how much
counts to you and how much moves out of you. So to me establish then based on that data you can make intelligent decisions. And it's a new practice also the show ho so the show sometimes people are school kura no maybe okoro kura bro so e be alone no kura ko je an interest no bro so but because I won't check into profit no business you can only unim the time be hours usika na yira ba unim se odidwa na e fa ba bi wo auto yogurt to we time be anti fa se sika na e ba usem so otwere na de every usem so otwere a ma hu level now based on that you can make intelligent decisions. So tracking the money is very key.
I know you're very key.
Yeah, very key. Year. Yes, and having what we call budget and planning is actually budget. Utim say me name ya transe boso me nyina na bia yikuta 3,000 we ko to aduade we ko to zuo we ko to say kakra ya kora no say ne de ko also wonya sa plan na afi wo hye wo ho so say de matwere no medi so
eno na medi so
and nti say utimi di 50% so kora rabo money Ose ade na suppose but we share so okay say more direction bia we so sit down na only planner udru ya mumu pulai emunye we because plan bia ni ho but our planner at least we see we no it's not exactly the plan but at least the plan will guide you. So the same with you having a plan, a budget.
Oh, okay. Okay. In the tracking your money,
yes,
having a budget,
plan, yes,
and I say a plan on how to spend sikano.
That's right. It's key.
And then what again?
Saving. Save something, a fraction of it. Keep it. Saving just all this guy to bango. Saving just be all this guy to my train out there. Idea this guy be full from a and as a bank no to over this guy to bank. Only this guy Juma. There's over 10,000 at that bank about 10 years. We see gonna lose power or inflation. We don't.
Sure.
So because they're not ultimately 10,000 10 years ago no. And they want me for 10,000 year pay. And there's a hunter pa you just as can or there's a farmer or Janis na buro no pataso. I will drink a bed also. Dabi si kan tem bia wo se nante wo se ye adwuma na wona wo se wo ka de opese wo sika ye dey eye kire no wo so na osoma no se kwasi kwa ko ye we breme enti wo boabo sika no kakra na ade akohye bibi foforo and in so doing you are building different streams of income.
Asempa it is anyese okay say men fanto manager say men jano we just a normal savings account.
That's right. Okay so koye bibi
a bit my investment
sir and I make investment na do no no me kan de wo kofom do sika na koye.
Okay, like what koye adwuma
ana what koye adwuma
we be a business.
Yes ye bibi we are say o ma statistics no ho so we pay millionaires not even the billionaires, the millionaires almost every one of them will be before Friday we can yeah, it's not just the salary and menka even just the those instruments that a lot of people know that they call investment. But BB, obo usa na mami ton bidie. Eze also your doctor and won ton bidie. Me was won himself business ni nyina mo. our new baby and so fast be could be for be now. Those things can multiply the money faster than so we trying 3%, 5% a year kind of thing that you call investment. So maybe just more pano or more than conform no. And I want also motion. Yes, try see if you there. Also your hoofing. Also more near thing. Because Sika Hofa, you know, one more near Yadia.
Yeah. But there are those who believe so okay, be more natural in so risk averse. Rather than say obekwa business na ene say Ghana for before say oni omo ye adwuma will be good amount.
That's right.
Into unya safe instrument be udi usika na shame the here say obe make sure say interest obenya no ebe interest papa and you make sure say you monitor it now when you on fast
you challenge you know say I call retirement na bosu me be out here I don't know obi I call retirement be here be say be 10,000 bosu me na if I say be out there koto instruments be me moding but na about 10% the whole year.
Yes.
10% down here not just here by 100,000 and some that to me boy. That's a mantle the whole year no here say. Which means at least $1 million investment and our home betima to abra when you so what they
I was starting them.
I was start to no moka but once economy be any financial systems a yejuma. Me no nyina nim say ko be banker. Ye ma interest e vrese ye ma card be loan also. Me make am to ye me de ma ho den ekoto ye. Me fear me see ye ma mortgage. So for many of us, be 90% of us, the reality is that see ye ho beto sika mu a. Or see ye di sika ko from ne ko ye bibia be multiply sika faster than the define. So we are risk averse not just on pay ye. It's as simple as that. Very few people can have financial freedom. Even the so-called instruments, you know, there's still some bit of risk anyway. Yes. But yeah, can be a home beto. And so maybe say economy way, you know, you move be no, or see a society, yes, especially more crash for more person more PBBI stage. We are to the be a hoka dream because we have 60 years and a portrait here. Jodi show be asa. And so no a very comfortable say be a 500,000 a day and Kenya pay. Or go hospital 3 times. Asa. So that itself is risk. And so me just say access I will bet me at 2 year. Men find share baby for and no money be brought to me multiply sika no. As I create numa and my for you are in economy. The youth, the young people need job. If omo kakra ni ndo omo nyina akɔhyehyɛ instruments we ma da bay and a better unemployment rate. So our philosophy of investment should look at our reality, which is but the society itself also needs your input.
Obi 8-year young man when we school when you juma or bank when you juma media house be a year juma what said you can percent or invest in sikanu where juma be nioma ben I'll be recommended
share the nipa here. You may be any society no maybe any patibia no sika ho. Now no papa ba ko ka asem kire me wo kuma se or ton agrochemicals here. Na we say ne wo fa se na danfo ba ko ba we university or business administration. And to buy no kire no wo so anya product bi o person to no se fa ko akura se. And o kwa ho na wo ye final use. O ko buy no guys ja de o kan no ne kure. Wo se o me tie fro obi ho tikotie no. The e kan say your communities, yes, district capitals, villages, you know, problems will be bebre. As you kakra bi bit create some kind of business amobia. And business there, a business and not just a one here. Nipa here there wo no, and it's a business. Nipa here, and business. And me no nyina nim say woto ani a, wo be hu no ma bebre a nkofo e dey here. Bi mo sin nkofo no ma, bi mo no amo, bi mo sebe shawarma nkofo ton, bi mo ye Uber, abobo ya, all kind of services. Nipa multiply musika no. You know, now no my branch about a frame was say boss for the whole year. Na me sure say bet me 1 million. But this year, the kika musika ni about manya 1 million.
1 million
Ghana cedis, yes.
Wow. Or the share business.
Autonomous Morocco baby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so me just say yanko phone be yeah, sa normal way. The tools na they measure normal no and I say be adwen ko so. Enti ye mu bebre wo hwe de na ma memo ye. Papa mo ye ben. And you don't even need any special business biao. The omo toto ani ubo se no man bebre obo ha. The na ma me aya wo de ahwe no asisi dan no. No struggle na won't ase. All because we just go school nti. Ne ma me an ko school nti na we dey. Sa adwene man nyina wo se ye free trim. Business now and it's not because we an ko school nti na we you. It's because there's need.
Among for pay.
Sa anything ho ye, not because we an go school. But sadly, me my men always say you are because a man go school to no we and the engine alcohol. Man go school, sir, and you hear the peduma. So me was on ka ofia ofrimuno. Sanya sano yet detail. Into work or yes, our businesses now. Come re because you came with that database. Yeah. So and you move brave, you see Casamanco is because baby you free normal identity you just say a co school tea, you took quainty, so no money here. Meanwhile, there's huge demand in those areas.
And one of my or the shower.
Sir.
School fees. You can better.
That's it.
You can better.
Yeah. I buy about we school a trade application on yabi. Na massive perspective. What or na name who said ne banasisa. No busa massa say ah na. Dear now o catch akwara no see man book. Ne ma me pa no na wo ye na afi ono de ne ho shame. Afi won suro biem say mako school kura na adwuma me ye. Eye. Enene wo ye distributions bebre. No say dey say okay me mako school kakra. And this me say me business dey na che so no so ye bia. And say hwe. So no man bebre ye ntiase a sebe. Ye ni ewo bebia ye te no ene no ma ye no. So a lot of us confidence power in what we have is weak. And untina sebe no man bebre into to no. But really business there the society and what people need.
Wow. And having a plan, knowing how much comes in and how much leaves.
Yes, sir.
Having a plan to spend.
Yeah.
Number 3, our can save.
Yeah.
And I was saving interest for scan to baby.
Baby.
5 years, Juma, fuck from the fuck year.
Yes, sir.
The next thing,
investment. Yes, if I question baby more, and also so say a short term, share a long term.
Okay.
I will control. I will somewhat technical understanding in it. Now, no be near can so my tongue. You grew up with it. It is all 50,000. I know my kasa. A brand about course in anima pito, the omdia pito no. A kasa yan was okay, and a minimum becasa. One of my casa was and now the way ye day was all the mama said I'm pessia yano. It is only then the can multiply faster than a lot of these rates.
From pito business.
Pito, yes, no mamma fan no man on the pito no, if you see him no deba. I buy about courses awareness. And our tongue kuto or yam in Katiaso at home.
Well, and only a Juma and mammy.
Yeah. So and yet so we just say we are so distant. So the investment for me is something I won't know how we more I will control. I will be a conformer will be to some year in term. And it's now papa ton spare passer. You grew up with it. So on hardware you grew up with it. Don't cut yourself from it.
Yeah.
So Nkrumah dear said you a media person and you know him. So we should bring the education down to where the people live. So it's just like if I say anomanam yim now person or children is yes you so a move brain your financial education is like that.
Yeah.
You know but you see a master how to swim. So the results does not cut it or do not cut it. So and to bring yourself to the culture. Business is in the culture. Financial allowance, financial freedom, wealth creation is in the culture that the people live in. That's where the wealth is. And it's a
maybe a ufi.
That's right. Maybe any panity and no matter what tears here. Won't me call England in Korea, but I want to see Omazio. Anything alcohol now down to Boasia, that would you Caribbean. Now, baby, I'll tell you that I won't even know my too free baby for Froco baby. Also, Unyan to Boasia, now steady and sana. So, why do you cut the culture out? So, the culture is where you invest.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And that's based on the training that they have given you. A lot of us here, 2 years, it was a Kakrabi Kutabiano, a bit media to 2 years, fast.
Ain't for more mutia mene fifth speaker for this year Kwabena Obeng Dakon and a aiding como or entrepreneur or engineer or author, an author of 13 plus books and still counting any aiding como. We are talking about financial planning for 2026. And as a planning your finances in 2026, some of the things you should consider. Into first important thing, share how much leaves and how much comes into your account every year. I was saying when you say data, no, say every year, secure free account money, secure bam account money every year. Have that data, very important. We have a budget on how to spend sikana ebano waka eno, and no say. When your budget na wie no, make sure say we be save be. And in savings, no matter who say and yet just would scan talk my scanning from nenye bibi mao. The same thing with investment and so no invest in the things you know and have control over. And you may be an hour mame or they share wo office anywhere we school into one panel unyes kaka krebe out me the kwashem ebe build another stream of income amount mama ye into mame eton bidie na share will be a good business and unyeska amount for so ehia ene na bia gas and 70 bidie hon sem na akofom but there are some other any example keke now mame ye bibi otongo oton gobe oton wachi and watching so unze nipa bebre na pa bibia beton ne bia amanfo beto and wo no wako school na wanya nimde kakra no e bia wa hu bookkeeping obetima kwa akoboa with bookkeeping and the business would grow. That's where we are now. The next thing you are back on.
Oh, so financial plan.
Sure.
We just say Chabis is also who say or send nipa bia when financial freedom.
Okay.
And so your friend say Jenny I want taking you know is to get to a stage where you have control over your time. And this what sorry crowd want me kokra so yede oko obi asebi no otimi atoto ne sika asem ye bia no sebi odi ne ho so. And that is the vision. And it's also a center ma on toto ye nyina wo ye nyina no is to have that freedom. I say, oh no, you don't depend on somebody to feed you. And the baby, and I can't, worry any idea, baby, go in, So this is don't cry different. And you also breaking a lot of beliefs. I restricted ama usika semunye day enkoye and part media me say a lot of it yes no marketing kitia o start say wo dwen hu ya wo say nipa no the way me hu say adwen te say bia car obi aspake na bia no ma bia so tie nim so twtwa tie nim say arka na yedai the same the entire usika semunkoye no it's not because uti na enye ana so bia bodua and no marketing kiti bi na se bi waso mo and no start say twtwa sa no ma ni mu pe obi say anyo obi a bit by business over the 100 be 8 or 90 so musika sem ya
business
over so you interview politicians baby wo ba ha dey business say you don't know sika what is what policy them nya sika
or business
that's right even though a member of parliament or a minister but only was me business am yentina me dey nya sika. That's it, because business is the vehicle, the critical, and we see a catcher and crop for. So me you know me boy you fruit trim. Say me dear me corner set off my cover set off my safa I cried and until I was off my dear woo sir sorry na mistakes ni bebre nkudipa it's because decisions ni nyenti na wo yes are mistakes no but the more wo sua no mo se beduru ba bi no no say ha metia ha metofom to bo se beduru ba bi afi wo make decision pe boom na ko obi an years e beteki. Some will take maybe 2 years, 3 years. Some of us took 10 years before we became sensible. Because of baby headache. You're free, but so the errors and the mistakes were many. But the main thing is that don't give up in your quest to have financial freedom. You can't give up. And don't put your financial freedom somewhere. Memfa nkoshe me certificate nim, memfa nkoshe me juma amiyem, memfa nkoshe me visem dabi ekutaw. Yenkofo ni bebre de omodache akoshe profession bi me koye masters na me koye PhD wi a obi akoye still scano nkoye what the 50 years usika samunye so one source of income ukuta 100,000 also de koye PhD we be call retirement 10 years time we be call we also who cost return on investment. Which one is more important to you, to be 60 years and have financial freedom, or to be 60 years dependent on the system with your PhD? You must decide. So, and nobody will hire your priorities. What we are saying, Sika is a major part of it. Economy, yeah, no, identity. America will go in identity. Sika, and Nipan Sabe, you treat you differently. So, Sika sem to 2 years, and me afi na be kon sa de no ho, and natural. Wadan for friend or send mobile thousands also though. The obisa Sika ojaro. But they send 1,000 cities because why are they? Panra brand back send me 1,000 cities. My friend so ja why are they? But so bisa me say ma 1,000 any the same fee. So what to Sika sem. So me dream say this year also jeton na kate sa misconceptions be brain no. Me dream say no na mani pa be brain struggle. Once be brain so try say buy no to no ma ya. And I want to be here. To boys and the be brave. They just follow discussions. And I know boys and what do you tell me why you say no? Can we? Bono ankasa de won hwe na brabo. But a baby sister wo one kasa na brabo no say na wo no, because this one is an individual affair. So this year jitum say me no me bo ha wo say me yede me sisa no na afehwe nkrofa no mo nam nkoma wo no mu di no na be kire say wo be ko ni ma na so nkonim obu ha wo ne nante wo pese ye business pay ya genko ye commodity dey na dey sa ba wo kase enko we no boss no di so ti basa usika say many times usika say munya wo namfo yeah, because someone I know wouldn't go. And it's a more coy and as a own coy and it's a baby and comono, but many times in Crawford, Nipa 5-10. Almost every time you talk to them, they reflect your finances. So your network is key this year. Your network is key. And not beyond what say you are down for. Especially so person say sika sema. Komobu also categories. And it's not just the physical network, even the virtual. Social media and this internet is closer to us more than even the physical people that the things that you're watching on your phone. And no matter a chemua, okay. Na dia na etwa muzo a onye dey. Wonhwe ni nyina affect you sikasem. So until so ho atọ dey no problem. And I mean nyina me no nyina nim say nipa bebre ho ntọ mo sa. On say na bi susu ye sika no bomu a okota asase.
And I say asase that we've been told say the best investment.
The best investment is the one that cash flows.
What cash flow?
Yes. What was as it that free bar? What did they busy?
So the idea they say yeah. And that will be 5 years. I'll go be times 2.
So
amount
out. Bonsu also that's will be your rent every month. Then it's a good one. The first the capital increment, does not necessarily make it a better investment, sir. Yet most of Sikana Casano may try 100,000 the whole year. That's will be swinging 20 cities every day. Or be beating me.
We are sure.
Because me shabwa. Me am who sika every day no me shebo amedi so wa wo twen entina contractor for bebre wo twen 1 million 3 years in my and so wanna book me so 1 million for ground on trim cash flow it makes you relax, it makes you make intelligent decisions, obey trustworthy. So what the quotas say is not just the value but then assassin dey ba and this assassin to me ma sika every day you're likely to struggle. And intra was okotas as if you are the blog go zero. Go for naje. Lawyer account me fabi. Go sika say a week. You won't no maybe why sika for na ye. By hanu say nipa be bra lock on future. By where they put that significant money. Only control. Part of it because as I say pushing crowd we are juma sika 5,000 once every first 50,000 we dimika gidi okotas so
okotas we na
da go faje omaje e go to ya so ye dey enka usie but the odekosi odekoya the foforo no many times we say no normal no konanim.
You are saying say enye wrong say obeto asase no
there be
but say oto asase na ma asase nye bibi
emma ho henhia wa meme de so o pese o build the wealth ho henhia wa yen lock capital
baby
there be dwetre no dwuma ni nyina o pre ho akoto asase ai dey nkofo be fa no ma no kra o mo ba wonya 20,000 wa dwuma no wasa de akoto asase nti nkofo ba wonya that is how kwan sa asase ne hia o dey no problem say ha no asase ne dan ne hia ye mo sa da do say o kan ya o ma me akwasi bomode ne si dan ne hia ye but me make allowance so ho to sika semu se be dan ka ho ye si dan usi dan wi a unwie Asempa Bob bibi be say and the first we see dan just we say sika do ba mu mo a usi dan na say dan no ba trouble kra na really not the step yes but we say we do capital nyina ko si dan wi a dem but na bofu yongo for the bebre o da dan mu ba de bofu paint kra o timi paint. That's right, because there's no flow. So more leverage more attempt ya bonse kunkrona sika ba ne phone so kunkrona sika ba ne phone so wo share bo anu otua wadan fa wo share bo ntimi to jack sika na ni ho nya ni so ba na nje. So I will go for cash flow, build it to a very good level, and then you can look at those capital.
Okay, into your saying say sika no wo ho a fashion business.
Yes.
So better asase kra enya asase a wo to ato ho
there be
asase a wo to no waye business
also
now some cash
that's flow. Right if you are do for so more cars so would be BS so je rent o say it must generate
o say generate be
o say obu ho a mfa say be the whole month 10,000
yes
o say oni pan be bro ho mo be between 1,000 and 10,000 every month
sure
obu also from 10,000 to be 100,000 omo dru busumi bia allowance free money 100,000 omo hin ha omo more than obi at 10,000 obi a wadru busu be onya 1 million and 1 nisanka omusa wo bo mo sa na no maybe ho so nka omo do mo nsa dey e can intem but 1,000 why you rushing to build a house when you are 20 30 years what are you doing but you say ha no ya come na to etrim ti nipa ne bebre no uncompleted houses bebre ne yes misinformation no mo
ama lucky scanning
na go adwuma na go wo ho na obi afro bra na madwuma no koye o na mkoje asase mi si ade ne duru lente o nyina ka lente so and I say adwuma no na mabiem enti they said me turn down na ase me dey na say to so feature do lucky no ba ko say na yire class say no mako and I want say go say o ma o mu ko school so o hwe o mu o so mu didi we raise capital no do allowance no do some level and say na wakoje asase asi o han dan a enye bad sao
but shouldn't it also be say Messi metro asase sidan but don't say Ghana for say they work and mindset and they say even me first dan me si kra no okosi 6-bedroom apartment okosi 5-bedroom it may be the way should be say okay usi dan na and no person will avoid the rent into the usi dan into say a 2-bedroom apartment being put sisi asase ne so
okay
now one o yere nkotnem na mo avoid the payment of rent
o peso yesikani ana so peso obo humode ana o peso yesikani o say o side any difference o mo peso obo humode and o mo ya at the for despite what make these decisions no I can tell you talk to any rich person significantly rich they protected their capital yeah talk to them any of them ask them a dying idea and so much priority to them is the business. So both the focus on the growth.
In your room,
so answer no after both and so thought that was lego. Oh, so saying discipline. Just over time boys when ya that allowance, no. That's it.
You have 4% usi dan obi.
Ultimate in term 1 minute.
Because income flow.
That's right. Into consider I would say be usi dan no 10 years and then sen ka usi. Me enka do kra wo chefa. That is OT. So unless one person delay. But who got that? Oh, sika owa. You see dying. Sika owa. The only reason that dying at chair is not because you don't have good contractors to build. It's because there's no flow. Sika ni ma. So build the base, and once you build the base, nothing can stop you. Yeah. So I will challenge myself. Say me first job.
And if you be our mindset, say okay. Me no my plan. Let's say me ye juma monthly. Sikaba minsem. I've been told say minyeska before say me spend mean saving and son must spend.
Yeah.
My idea is okay, me save any year treasury bills be my metal.
Okay.
Into every month say me get 3,000 I buy I may be 1,000. That the akoto treasury bills name. Na diaka no me dinin kakra.
Yeah.
Is it a good thing?
Oh yeah, treasury bills na consider me. So me can be say at least the next 10 years who kura no at least $1 million or so there. And it's always a treasure base bit my bomb wodru. I mean say beche. And as a matter of fact me say e fen kokra for nemrafo. Why we are brand here dey fa unim die na wo network na ko ye bibi enchire so. And as a matter of fact, also we talk in terms of jobs, but really just 10% of graduates have jobs. So we should be thinking different from that. I mean,
yes.
But in yes. You can create and design your own income. As we can share any very prominent business but for income you can create that. So me sa system ni bi o ha me mom dey institute me obi. Me dwen say you so we are foreigners o mokrom ya. Wo bie na wo chena na woko. They are not comfortable. They don't settle. They are not resting. They are aggressive. Oh. But you know, you started crying a person resting, and part of it is culture as well. So I think we should be aggressive. There's nothing wrong with already 25 years now. All land can say I would be.
Yeah.
See, oh yeah, be also and short term crowd way and to be a weekend be an uncle for this and we now walk. When him was 30 years now, you're millionaire easily. More brand about what or then a for maton and pay base 15. Obo sa access ni nyina o free tamele what he has open adwuma e wona na ye nantwie what ya wo ye de wa na nantwie ba ko ye say individuals is more of information. The moment you accept that information, you say there's some level of ahobrase wo yediem and asobrache so kakra e him.
Yes.
Omo di ye no omo akoma no emre. Omo ti bibi omo som so omo kotrai. De no pan bibre no wo fa ase bia otifie o university wo ka hwe a wonte. Because onim so onim nyansa se ne no fa. Mebo a. Enti wo bebre. But wo fa se koye we wo so okay wo fa ma me waka de a me koye. Okokra na anye ya at least try bibi osua bibi. Me dwen say sad disposition no ne de. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. So you have to stretch ourselves. The foreigners, they are aggressive. And we are very much I say a bonus low. There be you. Ye nimra ye ho so no mafa bia. And finance, wo mo ho, construction, real estate, distribution, retail, telcos. What are the Ghanaians doing? They to treasury bills. No. Do your brand or how many say be aggressive? Billions ne omo munya billions omo no enye mienu. Omo ni nye nan. What to say ya? Yeah, koye, kusua. It will take you a while. Maybe 20 years will be 5, but still, at least if you don't die, what do you lose?
You build that base.
That's right.
Wow.
You build that
Ekosiisen in the beginning of the year, right? Series. Mene kwabena obeng dako, an entrepreneur, engineer, and an author, and yaneno aiding sharing some nuggets with us on how to plan our finances in the year 2026. The good news, and it's you would hear more of these. Say Oba Bekayensa at the beginning of the year, right? Conference no baso main day, the 17th day of January 2026. Venue no Movenpick Hotel here in Accra. And Oba on the 17th, you can join us. Our speakers will take you through practical steps on how to become a better person in the year 2026. More interested some will be joining at the conference because of the venue and size. Home numbers. No, you're interested at Oberfre 0243 266 472 0243 266 472. Mrs. Subiu 0243 266 472. Fresisi and I register said the and apologies more sharing on YouTube by internet na MSC app and then more de ebe. This is something I wish Sanka, especially Ghana for well brooch any adibiti me etie papa by internet na MSC app and a pandemon fa in chain, but all hopes in free ho. On Saturday, you can join us at Movenpick Hotel. We'll share some of these nuggets, practical steps. Bar, or they will pen, or paper, and I say we booklet a bar to come and jot down a lot of notes. 0243 266 472. Na yen register kama. Na bibia into me enkoye emau. More of the messages kakra abansono. This one says that Obi. Okay, enti nipa nso ebusa se ofori sapon despite nua no eka se osi ni first house at the age of 28. Yeah. Enti really ebi nso betimi asi omodi entem because or consider sika otua for rent. It will not make sense to keep paying rent. Obi kasa, how would you respond?
Wow. Okay, minimum for support. Okay. Yeah. But me, they say, o capital ne kuta no. Sa, won't mean sit down and to our business no so. Okay. And it's all doing so capital no kuta no. Okay, now bet me sit down no.
Now I say, business.
Now we business 10,000 the whole year. Go sit down go. And it's always for support there no problem. Yes. But how many of his kind? Your outliers. Osei, 1 out of 100. You can't really argue with it.
Sure.
And internal Osei uncompleted houses.
Sure.
Baby. Sure. And mum dear, a dia yes, you know, dear Yamifesa. Debbie. Especially if fire. Debbie. Yamife.
And they also Ubru Mojan no tria rent.
Now, my Jumanijina. Osei Mube Nimuabiao. What top from Obian's on mo? Oko banker interest rate, yes. And it's a what me up more than 300,000. What question? Oh dear, me dear.
Obi, please kindly ask for me. I'm a young guy who receives 1,200 a month.
Yeah.
Is it advisable to buy treasury bills of 500 cedis every month, or so I get 1,200 a month?
Obi so I say 200,000 200 so te ase nti we be do bobra nti ese bobo no kope bibi for Friday for ka ho treasury bills no see enkrofo no esuro mistakes. Enkrofo be brace through mistakes and they are full of fear. Yes. They don't want losses. Again, say the problem is not you making mistake or losing. The problem is who you become. Who train you where do baby our confidence in you very higher. Yes. Who better make right decisions. And it is all protected when I say 9 year former.
Yeah, but 1,002 no realistically businessmen now better me DBI.
My papa bia was a sack cardboard. Cardboard keke.
Yes.
Now what they know the shall say. Within 4 months not aboboya. The other time I'm in within 8 months now was 60,000 in the bank. Or ya kokra we be almost 70 years.
That cardboard.
Ane, sa brown.
Yeah, man.
Once I don't know say sebe when imre na o train capital. We go capital na nkasa de ya wadwen na ho den ne de o pese o ye. Enti obi sebe obi echi chibom so chibom enwumre 500 minutes sir. Maame ba ko ka chepse no pese o start restaurant. Oni bi o start here. Okosre da se ni bi. E na okokrom ko sre money ade no sha ase enwumre no a. No paro akotua. Enti nipa no medwen se sunsun ya no ewo si hu ye ho ene ne ma ye ka kire ye ho ene be kire se be di ya na se ye ni and ye mu bebre na we are just giving excuses to ourselves and we have 1,001 reasons the entire intimate here and many of them are Ghanaians.
Finally, we say Obi, I'm so grateful to Kwabena Obendako for not being selfish with all these business ideas and its financial freedom education. This is what they never taught us in school. How I wish parents of this generation will force these kind of ideologies on their children, like they force religion on them. Salutations and pleasantries to KOD. Bobby Big Boss, Osei or a teacher, CEO of Big Boss Farms and Chief Operating Officer of Success Group of Companies.
Wow.
That's only one.
Wow.
And they are Orca Group of Companies. I just want to know. Ja, it's on the financial freedom no. Anyways, I mean it's been really good and yeah, that's papa for the nugget out there. Your final words I would ja omua ATO for the first time and every day.
Wow. Obi edawase say me the name ni politics now. Yes. Normal bibra ye kan ye on YouTube so call benda come over 2,000 videos. Books ya obodin e obebre ho bi o Amazon so. Friends say Facebook ni ade nyina kire me dwen say usua de fofora abrabo no nyame amoye say me bresa. Normal be a chere anase die trimti ne ebre na medwe so obi abetimate ne ho nti so wo bra nsem we maybe unhia but say what is me na say still I didn't pick here ma wasomra fom na ye wadwen so obese sama brabo
yeah that's it we'll find time and bring you back.
Okay.
Why na ya say to am common so nyamin show nyamin show pa enti you know Kwabena Obenda Akwan ye tie ne kana fifth speaker for this year's beginning the year right series. After this short break the honorable former MP for New Joabin South Dr. Michael Esibe Yeboah Edin Komo. Stay with us.
Ecobank Mobile to make me say, Ecobank Mobile to make me crazy. Download it and use it. It gon' make your life so easy. Download it. You go enjoy it. Come make a download them for you. Cause you can pay bills, you can buy credit, you can pay school fees, even just tights with the Apple. Ecobank Apple. Life is easy with the Ecobank mobile app. You can pay your bills, transfer to and from mobile wallet, virtual card creation, transfer to other banks, express account opening, scan and pay, express cash, all at your fingertips with the Ecobank mobile app. You know it's 5-star life with Ecobank. King promise.
Afibia. Send your favorite socio-political and award-winning show. Ekosiisen On Asempa. Yet the beginning the year right series in a bro. Beginning the year right series. Yet motivational speakers, life coaches, finance and investment consultants. Any kukudambe break on. At the train come send a beya. Yet here for Betimasha finance 2026 is so. Yet 2 months 5th. Kosi 9th January. And at 12th. Kosi 16th January. Ekosiisen for 2 p.m. Kosi 6:30 p.m. Your life will never be the same. Nafi, Anika Samne say, you better beginning the year right conference change. And on the icing on the cake, you know, a paso Saturday, 17th January 2026. Our Mavenpick Hotel, Accra. And open on what Chimpaimu rate a 100 Ghana cities. Now at your official conference book, no, ain't Yanyasan Ketwa. Beginning the year right series in the conference. I am powered by Haptel. Haptel, useful every day. I am beginning the year right series. New year, fresh start.
1xbet, unkunim die formula. Sagroni sasia, onipa bay na wuye. Oyo bademba, ana wuye kukujuni. Ana wuye unkunim dini. Bet ohoma obibiara. Iti you ready. Go 1xbet.com.gh website. Ana app so. Mo promo code 25BETG. Nenya 300% bonus. Ekopem 5,500 cities. Gambling when you true. Inti chanu wa she yemu. Enyama wa wundi mfie dum wache. Gaming Commission ajinkra tuwe yatumu.
Afibia. Send your favorite socio-political and award-winning show. Ekosiisen On Asempa. Yet the beginning the year right series in a bro. Beginning the year right series. Yet motivational speakers, life coaches, finance and investment consultants. Any kukudambe break on. At the train come send a beya. Yet here for Betimasha finance 2026 is so. Yet 2 months 5th. Kosi 9th January. And at 12th. Kosi 16th January. Ekosiisen for 2 p.m. Kosi 6:30 p.m. Your life will never be the same. Nafi, Anika Samne say, you better beginning the year right conference change. And on the icing on the cake, you know, a paso Saturday, 17th January 2026. Our Mavenpick Hotel, Accra. And open on what Chimpaimu rate a 100 Ghana cities. Now at your official conference book, no, ain't Yanyasan Ketwa. Beginning the year right series in the conference. I am powered by Haptel. Haptel, useful every day. I am beginning the year right series. New year, fresh start.
Ecobank Mobile to make me say, oh yeah. Ecobank Mobile to make me crazy. Download it and use it. It gon' make your life so easy, yeah. Oh yeah. Download it. You gon' enjoy it.
To other banks, express account opening, scan MP, express cash, all at your fingertips with the Ecobank mobile app. You know it's 5-star life with Ecobank. Kim promise.
Electrical appliance bang na wopato. Say your mobile phones with say Nokia, Samsung, Infinix, any phones ahodoɔ nyinaa. Smart TVs, air conditioners, chest freezer, double decker, tabletop fridges, and a washing machine, microwaves, blenders, CCTV camera. Any call Franco electrical appliances. Any durable and very energy efficient. What sounds what it bonus so. Bura branch beer benwo. Nekwaji electrical appliances. Eye papa nani buofu. Every Franco. Anafre 0246 422 338 and a 0555 939311 and a www.francotrading.com. Now to add your online. Ubet up to 40% discount. Electrical appliances papa pa ifi. Eye bakope. Eye Franco. Time was so Adum TV dummy I can see no time was so we a gargantuan grand finale 17 January 2026 our Trust Sports Emporium book unboxing arena wow 8 a.m. sharp near the so ya twembo e Ghana dummy mu kukuda every 3 regional sectors Accra ne Mpotemu Dakra ne Mpotemu and Kumasi ne Mpotemu inti se wani tidami agudie ne ho a beka ye ho 17 January what Trust Sports Emporium book unboxing arena wow frawo namfo wabusua ene wadofo nyina na mombra ne engie ni na yenyi dame hene a odimu a ne ho nkekaye bia ni champion mu champion enya manfo champion atai dame grand finale ebi besu na ebi nsu disike pudo pa ni achedie bebri ne bekofi Remfi 17 January 2026 ewo Trust Sports Emporium Bukom Boxing Arena wow 8 a.m. sharp dame matse kwakwa Adum TV ye wazuyi
Oribo Ekosiisen On Asempa FM Ekosiisen On Asempa FM Ekosiisen Bonsu our Asempa de brane mamba obi som obi nie Ekosiisen Bonsu our Asempa de brane mamba obi som obi nie Ekosiisen Bonsu our Asempa de brane mamba obi som
Masomo Asempa 94.7 FM Ekosiisen dwumedie no asugusu a wotie no ma yennamu nyina ase ne ensan mama kwaba emfa momra Ekosiisen dwumedie yi esomedin de Osei Bonsu ye de kind to manim se enne after beginning the year right series yene former MP for the people of New Dwabin South and a former chairman of the Finance Committee in Ghana's Parliament, ABD and Komonyamiadom, Wabekansa Ewo Studio ha Obabe Boyena Yedi and Komo, and it's about the build up to NPP won presidential primaries scheduled for 31st of this month into Dr. Mark Asibe Yeboa Abekansa Ewaha no ABD and Komo Doc. Akwaba na te saying
ya me hoye
official council
I think come better
office say na bibi ekoyi
and ya say shia wa ha
yeah the last time you din komo wa ha I think it was proud to mo 2023 primaries no
yes
2023 primaries I think at the time na oha and you spoke in favor of Dr. Baumia if I remember and Dominic Frame said Dr. Marcus Beyeboa pese Oba. Now this time we're a leading member of the Ken campaign. I was like, wow. A day na assessor doc.
Oh, in truth, no. If we went back to 2023, yes. I would knowing what I know, I would still support Dr. Baumia.
In 2023?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Because the MPP now your question be as answer.
Okay.
Now you target MPP as an account party. And now here the Aliu Mahama antecedents now.
Yes.
Vice President who served for 8 years, Northern Muslim. We didn't give him the chance to lead the party. Even President Mahama Kra can say, oh, Dr. Baumia de. MP before they do so. History no ne I felt say having paid his dues as vice president for 8 years Now, baby, and what we doing there. We all had to support him.
Okay.
And, you know, for me, you know, it was what informed my decision at the time. Normally, vice presidents will get a chance to run. It's a president not in the year, all over the world.
Yes.
And I think so. Your party, you see pain with Aliu Mahamano, and they said I tagging and say, "More account for party that more there will be free no for more money lead the party." We had to answer that question.
And you think, sir, more answer in clear terms?
Yes.
That was 2023.
Yes, 61% in the primary, 61.7%.
Yes.
Vote, and the electoral college is big.
Yes.
A representative of the larger party, and then we gave him the nod. At the time, you know, Kennedy Japan solicited my support, but I told him, said no. And you know, I don't reach these decisions just like that.
Okay.
Until at the time, you know, I supported Dr. Baumia in 2024. I don't do this because of personal affiliations. Be a woman, but party, you know, had to answer that question.
And you answered that in 2023
decisively.
And you believe, sir, after answering that, you know, CCRDS tag, you know, a free home.
So once the question has been answered, is anybody going back to say MPP there? Oh yeah, Onya Kenya,
okay. No, now obedient me fast.
It is Onya Kenya, so belonging to MPP. So yeah, God dang be where they wouldn't say one day, no. Also say me and the banners all qualify and they will give you the opportunity.
But there are those who have said, sir, with the same logic, no, party in Sumono say, Modi obi ko back na anye ya. Mostly na ya mo sign to one isubiu. In the other thing about me at the end they different. So question then so some answer.
So question yes, your answer is debia in our parliamentary elections.
Okay.
Until let's just not look at the presidential as a no pay, because there will be only what 2 examples.
Yes.
In statistics, there is a small sample.
Okay.
So I say.
Okay.
N is less than 30. So I say.
Okay.
In parliamentary elections, your parliamentary candidates 88 in the winning year. They were down for your feeling.
Yes.
Which means 186 elusu.
Sure.
Debiano obi lusu a ye nyina yenim clear member obi ade we say we esad ne ko bi me be lusu parliamentary yenim bebre yenim almost aba bi ma on betimi awini. An example is baby a hoye in content say Nyindam.
Yeah, Nyindam.
Pandai. He lost.
Sure.
I remember having a conversation with him not sure when call for me ba. So far on the face of the pink sheet. We answer that question to every time. There are some of them I've spoken to. Meaning parliamentary candidates will be a former MP. So I can say, I've been candid to them and told them, the boy how you find a way to say, also parliament will be because when you say, we are telling the secretary,
presidential need different from parliamentary.
Yes, but then if we want to focus on the presidential, then we have to speak to the data.
Yes.
So let's speak to the data. Into MPP.
Okay.
MPP in a co-election. So there are parliamentary candidates that are present. So MPP.
Yes.
2024. I looked at the numbers. The fair regions now. Even though we don't do electoral college system, we got 3 out of 16.
So in terms of regions are presidential moving.
So that's Yanka president.
Oh yeah, president.
3 over 16.
Yes.
18.75%. I'm sure okay. Maybe parliamentary.
Okay.
88 over 276.
276.
32%.
Yes.
Maybe presidential. 41.7 over 100. That's the scorecard. 18.75 40% regional basis, parliamentary 32%, presidential 41.7%. So that's the scorecard. And then I sit back, then I ask myself, so, okay, if a year the same presidential, the same parliamentary candidates, if we are going to resubmit them, are there going to be improvements? So in Ashanti region, we dropped about 400,000 votes from the previous one. Yes. What is going to change this time around? In Greater Accra, whereas Akufo-Addo was doing 1.2 million, this time we came to our 680,000. Greater Accra, politically active,
Greater Accra
region. So how are we going to convince them now?
And you are saying, say, all things being equal, somebody the same people now sign qua.
Not necessarily. In the normal scheme of things. In the normal scheme of things. And can people do it so? So we sequence now.
I was saying 8 years.
That's the normal scheme. We sequencing now. We about the 8 years. NDC, MPP.
8 years, MPP.
And in the normal scheme of things, so do it so. Is that not a fair point?
Yeah, that's a fair
answer. In the normal scheme of things, Ghana for workers will buy a man on second chance. We are fortunate the president might not run again. So it becomes a...
And then they change the dynamics.
That's the only thing. Yeah. Matter of fact, if he was going to run again...
Okay, almost a done deal.
I think so too.
Sure.
Sure. That is the new twist.
The new twist or no a free equation.
We're film.
In
a way, because then this is going to present a fresh face. But there are people who still think, it's NDC, let me talk about more. Yes. So, who makes us competitive?
That's the overarching question that was saying.
Yeah, that's you know. Yankas around Pagana for to see a more money. Yankas around Ghana for Monfanche. Yes, Fancho. They might forgive you, but would they forget? Young I say,
same person, yeah.
I think, I have looked at I don't read these decisions simply. My shady panic and say, when am I a chance at winning the election?
2028.
Almost all balance went to me, mind you. MPP will be beside say now Marcus Bear will be why are you supporting Kennedy? Now say me I'm a middle class person.
Yes.
The middle class, you've lost them.
As a party?
Yes.
More lose middle class, no?
No debt exchange. So you are already apologizing for the debt exchange. Yeah. And it's not going away. Yeah. Why he's leaving it in the next 15 years. Yes. You've lost the middle class. You've lost academia. Campuses
yeah. Now you lost virtually a lot.
Almost regional capitals. Yeah. So Nyane nomna fala Tamalikrani win. Yeah.
Yes.
Second bit there's a base bia. That I fighting for in the country.
Okay.
Then this used to call them veranda boys and girls. Yeah, fighting for Abubu Yafo, for Pragia for Kada for the market women, the transport drivers. What I say? I want to fight now. I could no more constraint that middle class for the day.
It will take time.
Exactly. People have to face the realities. We are fighting for, call it the lower class.
Yes.
I want to fight now. Who best represents it?
Can be competitive.
I'm telling you, I said it previously. The next election is going to be about jobs. I saw it here. So I said my presidency will be about jobs and galamsey. That's how the guess I'm hazarding said the fight will be on jobs and galamsey. I'm telling you, Nipa don't want so much na Kennedy say under my watch there will be no galamsey. Ghana for Beginadi.
Why? I didn't hear.
Because he has shown some honesty and discipline. I'm saying galamsey for Nankasa Bekasi where the money you to the intermo ba to be. If we want power in
because of the rhetoric over time.
I've been in parliament with him for 8 years. I see the way he goes about his things. On to so saying what I say. For me, that's how I arrived at the decision. Say, we can't report on your madam for.
Yeah.
I met him because he wanted to meet me at a hotel. So I said,
okay.
Until it's not like where they all support to a damn food. No, that I said no. I'm closer to Brian Champon, to Baumia than I am to
Ken.
Yes.
But you think, say, at this moment,
MPP per se 2028
more competitive.
What I say, and he is going to rip up the base.
The base of MPP.
Yes.
And at the base of wine.
You need your base
as a party.
And sir, in Senebeya, now we can think of recapturing the breathing as a man because we are not competitive in governance. They have over 2/3.
Yes.
I'm proud of so let me say why mean feeble cry. And I'll just say
because of the numbers.
It's a game of numbers.
Yes.
Politics is a game of numbers. And I'll just say me cry majority casa cry my monka be cry
but that's not democracy.
And
it was a minority voice.
And you know who elections now about become check committees are check according to numbers.
Yeah, that's true.
Now just I didn't say you have some can say 10 years you have 10. Now, when I emasculate you in the numbers, say more or less, I'm not giving the opportunity.
Yeah, but almost say we share parliament, even though Musa no must show quality, and
I agree perfect. I make us say, they have been magnanimous enough.
Okay, I'm a space.
I don't just say I agree, but of course, it says that the leadership have also fought to. You then become competitive in the elections. In the unlikely events when we need presidency to cry. Work closely, parliamentary gap, no? How just say? So that you base now, maybe catch us 400 and something thousand sat out our Ashanti region. Yeah. Western region, they send an MPP there. Central region.
Yeah.
Now who makes you competitive in the Western and Central region again? It's gonna Japan. You lost about 250,000 in Central region. You lost about 200,000 votes in Western region. Who makes you competitive in this region? He's a son of the soil. And so I'm speaking to the numbers.
And none based on meets now no we na wow share numbers and
I looked at the numbers. Okay. Ubia Nipa 5 days now.
Yes.
Every single one of them called me and solicited my support.
Okay. This time.
Yes. Every one of them. So what I say? Yes. Can you cry? If you have me show, you go come and show. In Kennedy, I told him, sir, you are not the first person I'm meeting. So I met him, went over the numbers, convinced myself. Said no, everybody has their faults and their positives. But if I wait, and where we are, for which we are apologizing.
Yes.
Maybe at the party, for which we are apologizing. For which some members have run away and they can't come back.
Yes.
So they say,
yes.
It's not going to be easy for you to be returned to power. So you need an unconventional candidate.
Obia no nipa hu ne so different your normal
2008 in America. I'm the candidate by my friend McCain. He was called
McCain.
a maverick.
Sure.
He
a maverick politician.
Yes, he broke away with the, his party all the time.
Yeah.
So that time, and yes, Obama is stronger. And now wave now.
McCain
he was called a rebel in his party. He was a maverick.
Yeah.
America for tried Donald Trump 2016. When people move the presidency, and move voting out. They know Trump yes say but almost economy last time inflation I don't know we would rather have Donald Trump again. If he runs again in 2018 he will win. Of all the and that's how you have to go at it. Who best gives us opportunity to win power? And then the things he's talking about, listen to him. Okay? And this is for now. Once I see you get animal Mustafa banded Massachi Case, for train and Jumani. After that, another one, they'll descend on them. Set 24-hour economy now can be on the intro. There are no jobs anywhere.
No, President said ubiquity and authority. 24-hour economy authority. Which authority will lay out plans, benefits, companies, and after that, then the thing will take off.
We know can any economics.
How is it not economic?
Now, by also here 5.4 billion.
Yeah, that goes it. Sure.
5.4 billion. Now, if we have 5.4 billion, we should give it to a 24-hour economy secretary doing what? I'm the
now one kind of policy document.
Oh, I won't waste my time and read that. But I told you, when the infant may say in another 1 year, their party people will start descending on them. I'm promising you, they're already complaining. I don't say they will descend on them. So now, why the war credibility on the jobs issue? What I say? Campaign, this guy is talking about jobs. He's always talking about jobs. And I met him. He said, yes, let's go back to agriculture. What I say?
Yes.
Now, industrializing. What I say? Let us move from agriculture-based economy to an industrial-based.
Yeah, but you've heard that before. That's political rhetoric. I mean, every party manifesto, every budget statement has those things in there.
That's what I'm saying. It's a deeper age. We all can be. I put more
premium
on your channel. I don't think I put premium on what he say because I chaired the economy manifesto committee, so I've seen all of these in print. But this guy is passionate. What I say? He's pragmatic. If you answer, say we or the theory, what I say. So I've gotten together. That's why you will see that when I said I supported, then I realized, okay, it might be me alone. I said, I'm doing this.
Yeah.
Then we sit down. We say, yeah, this guy, suit wearing, bro, baby,
yeah. But then you are. Are you not spiting yourself?
Now what do you go for? No shoes middle class. What do you did that? Oh, buy and policies, new programs now. Debt testing. You've lost the middle class.
Lost middle class.
No, Riffy.
Yes.
Since you're academia, campus is there. Me say yeah, co-university. Ujina SRC president. Near Tagos or NDC. You want me we need that. Now people boldly identify and they win. What I say, maybe people are not following the day-to-day in my course on the other day.
Yeah, but how would Ken winning bringing somebody like you on board? Because you are a middle class person, you are an academia, you are a suit wearing person. How would that change when you are still in there?
Because he is going to fight for the votes. Now I say what am I? What I say? Votes in here and you do baby or do mobile government. We need to fight for the votes. MPP message here they say.
Some more co-elections be
message here. You buy a base seed in the strong and inflation ever form. That was our fortress.
Yes.
Yes. They say no way.
You see, no cock. In the moon here, something unconventional.
And I'm saying that I laid that foundation. Said we need somebody who is talking jobs and who can put his credibility fighting Galamsey for us. Galamsey fight Nkosu.
Sisia.
Nkosu. But these are some of the things I saw in him. Maybe me feel for the.
My imagine say, I've heard a particular narrative say, Obi. For Mark Asibeyeboa is a sharp guy, smart guy, can be easily a finance minister, easily a Bank of Ghana governor. But Mark Asibeyeboa who say Oba Baumia side about me a kill newa. Ain't answer ebia intimi nrune so. But Ken who kill no Obitima we Russian Kofu the Ken chief finance guys now. Mark is heads and shoulders above all of them. It is easy for Mark to be finance minister, Bank of Ghana governor through Ken than Baumia. Oje is saying.
First and foremost, let's not put any premium on that. But I ask you, that Oma or Kase Q now what Baumia? I know me here for.
Oh,
I don't know. Because I actually.
Okay. Into Yabo. Mohammed Amin Anta on your finance minister the last term would just 1 year
okay.
People think it's likely say about me about on the next
okay
your friend is saying former deputy Bank of Ghana governor we're free on and saying
Maxwell
is it
and Maxwell and Philip Addison
No, Dabenya Philip.
Deputy.
Say he is likely to come back as Bank of Ghana governor. And with those two guys, no, your chances may not be that clear.
Then I was very stupid when I was supporting Baumia in 2024. And I'm why?
I didn't hear.
So 2024, I'm supporting Baumia.
All these guys
were there. And were they not there? They were in situ. No, sometimes they held the position. So it even made more sense to continue with them. Everybody who knows me, and they do, say you emphasize animal way and beat me positions they are there. They don't mean anything to me. I don't fight for them. I don't need them. And now they say public service will me yeah.
So why are you in this? Say who person will jai public service?
Oh, that's how Obiana buying about your positions.
Dabi.
So or mind you be
sure.
Policies and programs are affect too. And I don't
it's true.
Until you can't sit on the face, I would say obey media your baby need be a best support to this animal. Ultimately, about the policies who need programs will be affected. It's not about positions. Let's get they know it's not about positions. In any event, I chaired his manifesto economic committee.
For Bonsu.
Didn't I? Why did he appoint me to chair his manifesto?
That's true.
So it's not about it, a worst case scenario, no. So now I say no, maybe say because I still cry, or because when I win, I continue in Anna. People know that I arrive at my decisions having looked at the numbers,
all the factors,
that's why they are now have a beer number. It's funny. Made me feel parliament. I was offered about 3 positions. I turned all of them down.
Timer, okay.
If Parliament 2021, when Colonel Foyata was still finance minister, he offered me one position after the other. I turned them. So,
government position.
Oh, now no government will not hold.
Like. And can be the deputy and
oh no, I don't want to
disclose the positions,
but I'm saying he offered me positions. Chairman said chasing me position. I don't say this is not what I want to do after. MP and best me dinner up on me. Mom got to be baby. And it's not about positions. I know they all debating me unyami. I'm happy with what I'm doing. Yes. If that's what I'm going to do for the rest of my life.
You are okay. In the positions.
They say he gives us the best shot at winning 2028. 2028, or my abysmal performance, we'll drop him.
We'll drop you.
I did the party in the power.
No, but say, drop it. Sounds like
you are abysmal performance.
No, I get you.
Yes.
Or my abysmal performance now dropping now. Then you are not getting anywhere close to presidency.
Not the rules when you go.
No, but the point is, if you know your electoral history, so what the panic back up first time, so be winning. So
clearly, then this cannot win the elections by your logic. The next
but that's why you say there is a chance for Mono. Because they are bringing a new candidate.
But the last time I was in your studio, I told you, what better candidate we are if the economic record is poor?
It's poor.
Okay.
Yes,
you can't win the election.
You said that.
Tangential to the Pakuno battle, it's also the record. And how do I say?
Yes.
Until if they bring a new face and all things being equal, performance. That is why Ohono will be as special Remubino. So send a record. He say if it's a good record, that they are means to be
and that's why we even more competitive. That's
why we competitive elections.
Oh, how?
So me that in this Yako Prime is competitive.
No, sir, because a way.
And I say, be that. This is going to be their first competitive. They are not crossing another curveball. In 2000, there was the Swed Road Declaration.
Yes.
In Antuaba.
Yes.
And then 2004, because he would challenge Atamils. And then let's share competitive. And 2008, Spio Gabra challenged Mills again. Then you're competitive.
And I'm not going to do so by. So I came somewhere along the line.
And then you're competitive.
But that was quite okay. Results didn't show.
That's a competition. We are 3%. The credit are 3%. May he so rest in peace. And now just
sure.
And then Mahama became a caretaker president. So 2016 will be unchallenging.
Yes.
And then 2020 it was Bagben.
Yes.
On Usunya Bay said 2%. And at 24 they do 4 drop down. Yeah. So there's never been competitive elections in the NDC.
Wow. But in the question is now se me kase in wakase adia NDL to Ken the message on job creation, and you think say the 2028 campaign will be about jobs and about illegal mining, and Ken Emma that credibility in terms of speaking about jobs and speaking about illegal mining. Some have said say yes, there is that personal record of Ken saying say Ebiobe and amount for Oma Baimuda for people to know the obetime the untiminye, and the people will just go by what he says, and Ebia Onwa personally Nioma Kakra Waye. When you take that body of work against somebody like Baumia, being a vice president before he understands the intricacies in government and his Anyomano, who, because Baumia's campaign has said, oh yeah, the most formidable and the most winnable candidate. You think that is just words and we move thrown out?
But say, maybe me fear for this.
Yes.
You're very supporting. I'm not going to run down Obia or support Baumia, and I'm not going to talk down Baumia. Men, having looked at the data, after 1 year talking to people, media, radio, social media, Ken gives us the best chance at winning.
At winning?
Yes.
Irrespective of who the NDC brings.
Because they are the front runners. We are underdogs in the next election.
Yes. Obviously.
Huge underdogs. So that's it.
Yes.
Into because our election, one Bobby how team now where they have defense and unconventional baby parking the bus. Baby sir.
Sure.
Until we know yes, our election now corner actual trouble for Kessiana debut. Yes, our stage so this animal. Then you no be near corner. What I say? Charlie Oba and Juma Beba talk and do what I say. If you answer, I send them Pimians and I don't need a deco. Silence. Book long, nice animal and fat.
Because of more book long,
that's the truth.
But said then you should work in bringing them back. And if you want to bring them back,
oh, there, almost said that no society.
But man, no, they almost can't say my mouth for G.
Oh, well, notice masses. No, I say, until my to me, catch us say, it's 600,000 MPP previous, you almost to my now, man to my, you know,
region, man, greater,
okay, Inti young call in Shona near the Adinian, Okada for a year and two, Mudi Kemba, the Betuamano, where Pragia for no, Babu Ya for no concern.
Rail, say almost somebody can bomb Betuama.
Can you in the own TV?
No, me Busao.
Somebody would be able to tell condition. Why, Namu, Intino, yet from share. How can you be a former MP at the Ketra? Oh, constituency, you number years, so what the can anybody a Betuamano. Would anybody a Betuamano, Manfred and Badia? Maybe hear it.
It can will be that revolutionary candidate MPP.
Maverick, the John McCain of our time, the Donald Trump of our time. What I say?
But you don't let's interrogate the Donald Trump name John McCain, you know. RS is a very conservative country. Your beliefs, culture it take time and why year free nipano atrium. People believe say okay, President Nedie said John Mahama over the last 1 year endearing himself to the Ghanaian people. He comes across as very humble, very affable. Sanyo Mangana for Brennan who say, oh, John Mahama, oh, Dr. Baumia, or Brennan who say, you don't think that Sanyo Man still I Shagana for treatment that you cannot come out of the blue as a maverick, Ubetimia Kawadrin on your canopy and come and win the presidency in Ghana.
So in November 2023, 37% of MPP for two market.
Yes, 37, sure.
What were they trying to arrive at? So 37% never MPP net to market.
At the time, the campaign message to them, they say, "You did dear Jamo, or mu did munya be ni."
I don't know did not and some did be Osana.
Osei.
This is almost my
with some in 37.
I'm not 37% nearby. Name one. Hey, some man support.
Yes.
Papa, we didn't know 37 your tradition.
It's a narrative, no. It was appealing to a certain base.
And
say you did dear Jamo.
Onya crosso hampona.
Yes.
So I want almost holding na omogu kumase I want to abandon kind near the idea. Kennedy can abadia. Yabeto. Otherwise, I don't see anything
realistically a pathway to the presidency.
In 28.
Senior Kena.
Can't say no, but I think he gives us our best shot.
Your best shot.
How do I say? Somebody else might prove us wrong. We thought we'll win 24. And I mean, we thought we'll win 24. But as it turned out, let's see. I think he has some appeal to a certain class of people. I know, yeah, sure that team break here and no, and share numbers, but I see a certain section of the populace, they identify with him.
I spoke to somebody in the NDC, a top guy in the NDC, who says the NDC, some people in the NDC fear a Ken candidature because they believe on with some kind of a revolution, be as a
the new JJ Rollins.
The new JJ Rollins of a sort. And Mabununu will go because he tells them what the kind of rhetoric they want to hear. Into I'm not the sad revolution, and that is what the NDC fears. Do you share that opinion?
That's what I'm going to say. He brings some pragmatism, the fear thing. And I say, you're honest. He's an honest guy. I don't to me, mean to me, and you obey. And then the discipline now can't answer. Also, so say, Massa, or you party, and I say, why you prosecute him. And I say, so.
And you share our values.
Now then, two people now, yes, can I just say, defend one. And maybe. Skada you find your man near my opposition I go say baby na we dey only we bush for Maria na mudi na kakaka na nkofo defend. I don't defend such. And I want to say maybe so young people no now we na mo call now we be no question from madam for am say hey ben yes adi
oh say party solidarity
is it now question
part of the political party
yes sir.
Parliament and Kawonyebi.
Debbie.
Hey.
Oh. Now they yakunu.
There's a 3-whip system in Parliament. Say minority and a majority whip. Kase munkwezi.
Munkwezi for.
Say a demonstration
over my dead body. Ade. Ade. People they just say yincha iti na. Obi ya chubia. Let him go through the process. Anameba. Now what is that? So go through the process.
Yeah, they were not against the process. They said the process was being abused.
How was it being abused?
That Omama onerous bail condition I won't mean to
eventually
yes, it was reduced and a few times.
And I say that process you make an application and
sure.
You make an application.
They're going to sit on the floor, no, they didn't
resolve the matter.
It put pressure on the system.
Oh, please let us elevate to a certain if he's going to bring discipline, ya banning around the economy near baby as a deficit now arrears be austerity no so economy now is strong. We saw this in 2017 baby near jegu now cycle now inflated contracts near overaward. I don't support that.
I get you, but how would a Ken presidency change Sadia? Since you know, so that is our system, our economic system.
Say from his talking to him, maybe ask him questions. How are you going to go about this? How are you going to stop this? How are you going to do this?
And I'll convince you. And
it's not been one engagement. He has a campaign council on which I serve.
Okay.
So whenever he comes to town and the opportunity presents itself, we meet. We have tamed him. So we don't.
But why are you taming him?
Yeah, because now we are getting him to the Jubilee House. Jubilee House.
No, but the point is, if you want a maverick politician, nobody tames McCain. Nobody tames.
Not in the campaign, and he has. When I say tame, it's in quotes. He's still speaking, and I'm loving some of the things he's saying. Around that,
but you've tamed excesses.
Yes.
Allow the excesses. That is what Donald Trump does in the US.
No.
Nobody tames Donald Trump.
No, because now he's president, and when Donald Trump wasn't president, he was going to court. And
yes, I get it. But even as president, he's saying things a normal president will not say.
And Ken will do same. Ken will do same. That the normal things that he has to do to get the country coming along. What I say, I heard him talk about palm, what things we can do. Them say, wow, this guy, he's really thought through these things and he means them.
But for Ken,
I'm saying, I've been part of writing this for the first days and the rest. We engage all of them. And now they say, so let's give him the chance.
Wow. Wow. But going round, if he say the message in the top party for the trim.
So this guy is coming from 37%. The last one. The electoral college hasn't changed.
It has. So Muhammad constitution mo de kakra
na be count. Omo to dada no. Omo nyina to. Me support to ba onia. Kwaku kwati support to ba onia. Nipa ni pie.
Kwaku kwati. I don't think so.
Oh, last year was support to ba onia.
He was in the Baumia camp?
Yes.
Okay.
Not that she was supporting ba onia.
Okay.
One of the main people there. And
yes.
Lord come in, no one support.
Lord come in, yes. Baumia.
And you know, also it's a message to you. I mean, of course, I cannot mention waiting. But so if all of them are now saying, say, okay, this is the direction that we are. When even Ken was MP in the last time, November 23,
yes,
he didn't get a single MP supporting him.
All parliament, you know.
The Canon couldn't openly support him.
Yeah.
And just, even when he was MP. So joke with this kind of candidates at your own peril. What I say? I know what.
And to Obi Semi Musa say, Obi, how about the question that Dr. Baumia will be used and dumped because he is a Northerner? Has the NPP answered that question too? Master Planner Junior, working temple.
Haven't you gone over that? Somebody know I can answer.
Yes. But all the message about earlier. Time and I will say the party answered the question. Say, "You better not na chance." But also there was another narrative. Say, "Oh, we are not na. How are you answering that question too?
I don't think it's a valid question. That question was supposed to be answered by the Ghanaian people.
Sure.
So, party do a very, you know.
Sure.
They do.
Would you win power?
You go the next level, Ghana for and no MPP to answer.
Obi, please ask my senior patriot. If Honorable Ken is that principled, he would have asked his wife to reject the board appointment because he was equally getting contract from the party after 31st. I hope some people won't break away. Nanam Sabidi Akon and Ode way Abba.
What I mean, you mean to me answer, not because minimum American, but
we say
pussy, I'm maybe.
When the question about based on your principled position, sir. Se party ni bibia na mra eso ni mu a mra ni ni enne se ba se o party ka se on person moye mega demonstration against the aban e de Ken for reata na mo tete no chana e de na e ba ye we a o be join this demonstration
busa question bi demonstration against aban e tete Ken for
yes
they say tete be na aban tete detention center no Ghana government actually I hate to say China buying that
say or no or more argument back when they say because of our environment it is here the environment government has created for him to
do you know when Ken Oforiatta left the country?
He left immediately after the elections.
Yeah, he left on 4th January.
Sure.
That and 9 this year by now.
No.
When he was going, had he planned to come back?
That I don't know.
Yes, it means buying then it on one koi and on my.
On my.
Charges now were SML. Now you don't want to charge you.
Yeah, nipa.
Kofinti. I believe the Kofinti will be exonerated.
Kofinti former.
Only not count. I know what I say. Until the case now, that kind of reality. So I don't think he's guilty.
Yes, so he has to just come in.
Maybe I think he will work free from SML. SML contractor.
Why Ken Oforiatta?
Yeah,
he would work free.
Oh, but they be not intelligent and now this is mind blowing. Bibi Ameya, take them to court. I had said, say, the party, even before I see by, I met a few MPs around Christmas time. And
the party should impress on him to come?
No, I said the party should distance itself from him.
From Ken Oforiatta?
Satana no buying. Say,
okay.
You are going to go into an election, next election. And your former finance minister who has charges has decided say member. Now yes, I was there with Of course, I don't have to.
Yeah, some senior MPs.
Yeah, I'm saying, no, what are we doing? Say, I don't say, I think he will walk free from the SML case.
Maybe he should be bold and come.
Now, two banana, I don't say cool 1 week behind. 1 week, now, maybe I'll share 2 weeks. I get the same thing. Oh,
Obano ko Yoko 1 week.
Says you says it won't kill you. And then you go to. I think he's innocent in that matter.
In the SML matter.
Case, yes, which is the only one I are charging.
Yeah, for now. Sir, AG said there are bigger investigations.
Tell you know the Casa.
AG no.
Oh, 1 year now, be you. Ora, ye the Maumokran sana. Yes, we announce just say. President Mahama, we need a pen or appoint you. Ora, no, now my investigation. Then document 20 billion. And 1 year now, be.
Sir, the wheels of justice grind slowly.
I ain't I make say he should come. On let it to Kakra a few days be near that day when you bill. Free man. And I'm
maybe it's major passport.
Now the COVID by na yen to coin then see. And if people comfort be brace. COVID by na yen na try have for almost 2 years. One try be. Anna. Yeah. And I dey. Now we American. Onya Ghana. This say investigation say this in charge of passport and I dey.
Wow.
Mechanical too much. Pesa.
Oh no, I think it's good. A man common here.
Your passport say yes here my own camera. So to me
Obetra Asha on your real.
To go with my co here Ghana card. Yeah.
Ecowas card.
It's about other places, baby. What's the big deal about that? He will be exonerated in the SML case. SML, much ado about nothing.
SML,
from
everything you've heard.
Much ado about nothing.
But you cannot say same for other cases, BABR.
No, sir. I'm restricting myself to the SML because you mentioned Kenofre. So he will walk free in the SML case, just like Kofin T. And all the Reverend. So there was a contract executed. You might not be happy with it. Yeah. But there's no criminality as far as I'm concerned.
You are concerned.
And, you know, maybe if I was part of his team, I'll tell him, say, kind of a few days, almost say, okay, investigations, arrest. So for the 48-hour rule apply.
Yes.
And to build terms, the own meeting. Nothing. And Japan.
Anyway, so Ekosiisen many Honorable Mark Esibe Yeboah, PhD, NAAD and Komo, ono ye former MP ewo New Joabin South and a former chair of the Finance Committee in Ghana's Parliament. A member of the Kennedy Japan campaign. And Yeneno AD and Komo, and he's making a case why the party should vote for Kennedy Japan as its flag bearer on the 31st of January 2026. He believes Ken represent your best shot at winning elections 2028, and that Onono Ewo, about with that maverick politician, outlook, and no free say the base in the NPP EP, and also Ghana for na umuni in the elite middle class category, onobetimi agenda omo ediama the NPP. But honorable say we share the current administration, so and you've said it, a lot of more chances will depend on how the current administration performs. 1 year in John Mahama administration, or honest assessment,
So I guess I'll restrict myself to the economy. So nipa no what is the bill conditions then. So economy be all over the world. You assess the economy with economic indicators. You don't have to go to Venezuela. Neither do you have to go to Greenland or wherever. You just look at the numbers.
The indicators.
And the three most important economic indicators. And the first one is GDP, economic growth. And the second one is unemployment rate. And the third is inflation. So that's three a different category. There are countries where exchange rate informal. Because I don't know exchange you. Maybe you got the US, they look at the stock market index, and Dow Jones, so primarily, you look at economic growth, unemployment rate, and inflation. Inflation, excellent.
About from 5.4 at the last.
Yeah, 5.4. So it's good there. It means price level stable and fairly.
Yes.
Okay, but the two others, the most important, I'm concerned. Economic growth. Because when you grow an economy, when the economy expands, then businesses are doing well.
Yes.
They are making more profits. Then they are hiring more. No, be a new branch. Then could be that's how it happens. Economic growth is at 4%. 2025. Nigeria is 3.9. Ghana is 4. So we are the lowest in West Africa.
In terms of economic growth?
Yes, we are the lowest.
Together with Nigeria?
Nigeria didn't cry, because if your economy is large, the base, and the 3.9 in Nigeria,
bigger.
Good. So we are the lowest in West Africa. And for 2026, we are projected to still do 4.1, which will still be the lowest in West Africa. So, concerning, because then the jobs are not coming in. And issues about exchange rate. Yes, I'm on for exchange rate. Exchange rate between the dollar and the pound. You can't find here because we trade in our commodities about dollars, and then we do a lot of importation.
Yes.
So we are concerned about the exchange rate, but the exchange rate now, as it is right now, so it's 10.7 official rates.
Yes.
It is hurting exporters. Cocoa board is reeling. Cocoa board. To the extent that cocoa board are holding on to their dollars, hoping that the currency
would
depreciate, the city will depreciate. Because for exporters, it's a cocoa board. Say, only $200 million.
Yes.
Now, the exchange rate, it depreciated by even 1 cedi. That's 200 million cedis to him. The payments in cedis. So what I say, Cocoa Board is complaining. He says, who story because for some people complaining. GRA is complaining because duties not my indexing
indexed to the dollar.
Almost complaining. Gold board, your friends. Senka currency and appreciate those losses will go away because some of them are forex losses. And if for an exporting country, a strong currency is not good for you.
But is that not why President Mahama said, together with the monetary policy managers, fiscal policy managers, said it will hover between 10 and 12 cities. It can't go below or beyond.
It's not under their control, but I disagree with that grant. I think our currency is overvalued. It's overvalued. We should count to some 14 or maybe. That's
14 years.
Yes. Because your exporters, they are exporting goods. We see cocoa board. So as I speak to you now, cocoa board almost came. They have dollars. They don't want to exchange now. A crumb. Cocoa board. Because almost bumpire say a currency in weekend kakra. Because they have to submit their dollars to the Bank of Ghana in exchange for cedis and pay their creditors.
What it then means is that they would need more dollars
to
and some of them cedis more.
Actually, so more can be what cedis.
But once no, so we are buying. Then you have to weigh.
But that's what I'm saying,
and
that we are putting too much emphasis on the
exchange rate.
And a dollar and a for a year say and carry. And I'll just say for exporters, we see gold board no crown. Gold board. Between the time they buy the gold and they sell, if the currency depreciates,
it affects you more.
No, if it depreciates, they won't make losses.
Yeah.
Because it's appreciated. Some of their losses are forex losses.
Sure, that's true.
Some of the losses will go away by a mere 50 pesos.
Be about
between the time you bought and you sold. Cocoa board, yeah. And your mom cry. Ghana Revenue Authority.
Yeah, but and then no say okay, so say and your losses in na forex. But I guess maybe busa say even when the cedi depreciated, in the end say grew by 15, 14, and the Bank of Ghana or more response to an RTI request na HRMO since 2022. We've seen losses in the gold for reserve program. Then the depreciation of the cedi. How was it factored into losses?
There was a paragraph in their response.
Yes.
I think it was unnecessary.
Dear Halo.
Paragraph.
Let me read for you now.
There was one unnecessary.
Okay, let me see.
Because request it was sufficient. You almost said it was sufficient. See.
Okay. In the paragraph, dear him.
I don't have it. If you let me
see.
Okay.
In this Osha, from the above, net G4O losses include losses from both gold and
fine.
Okay. The next one, no. The domestic gold purchase program is a strategic program.
It's unnecessary.
That promotes currency stability.
I'm saying unnecessary.
I didn't hear.
And you know our request here.
Yes.
And it's information there. And I was going to call me to tell him, say, don't get into these things. Yes, I know him. What I said.
Okay.
Okay. It's unnecessary. And the central bank should not be doing things like that.
Okay.
All requests
was specific.
Until by paragraph 2, where we were doing. As to say political commentary, I call it unnecessary.
Okay.
So that's
okay. Okay.
Because I know how it's a we kick out one day will be issue against you. What I say?
How are your system?
You could have ended at the second paragraph or no, where we were Juma was sign or request now.
But having seen this, no, and the fact that you're making losses over the years, no, professional advice about how should government deal with
good for oil?
Good for reserve.
Good for oil. There was a non-starter.
Okay.
We shouldn't have
started it at all
because why should I go through the gold in the it was a laborious I know it's fine. Gold for reserve. So my view is that the government should appoint a second aggregator.
Okay.
The monopoly is not good. There's only one aggregator now.
Yeah, one aggregator.
Yes.
But not one gold buying company.
Oh no, you're about 900.
Yes.
Good, but they all have to go through the aggregator.
Sure.
Aggregator. No?
Sure.
So there's a monopoly there.
But gold board has responded say for a reason. And
I make us a government should seek for another aggregator. You can go out and say people will meet it at the time. Maybe I will be a meeting because they didn't know that. But you can't tell me.
No, but the CEO said the door is not closed though. Anybody who can meet can apply.
Well, we know how things work. Okay. If I'm in government, let's get.
You would be conscious about.
Let's get a second aggregator.
Okay.
2 is fine. So now it's not a monopoly because normally it's not new PMMC were doing it, but they were not a monopoly. So get a second aggregator. Now, gold board, Bank of Ghana to any fees.
Yes.
And a Bank of Ghana to aggregate any fees. Aggregate and so Bank of Ghana to any fees, and a Bank of Ghana to gold board fees.
Yeah.
Into gold board, make you losses be.
Sure.
The losses are on Bank of Ghana.
Sure.
Do you know Bank of Ghana wants to exit the program?
They have announced that they are exiting this year.
But the government will not allow them to exit.
Why?
Because when you exit, the losses will be on the books of gold board. The Bank of Ghana, they will explain it. You say the gold for reserves, paragraph 3. That will be the explanation.
Yeah.
So, government will say, no, don't exit. Because we exit here now, the trading losses will be on the books of gold board.
Yes, that is, should they incur losses?
You incur losses because of the nature of the unit.
Yes, it mean my whole idea in the RTI request was if we get to the way say okay, previously losses and this time more losses then the problem is with the structure of the program.
You always make losses
with the structure. So let's change it.
You always make losses because you are mandating people to sell gold to you. Now they know the world price of gold, so they won't sell it to you for cheap. Mind you, when you cocoa be a price shabo, and I'm not compelled. So I just say the only way you get it is for me to
sell price and higher.
No, they're higher at the world price. Will be on the world price, so they are buying at the world price. What I say, but there are fluctuations. Until by the time now or no better no our becon. A bean so you're unrefined. So you have to sell it at the discount.
Yeah, the discount.
So,
no rebars. No?
So there are discount losses. There are forex losses are made.
Yeah, so then
now the Bank of Ghana is paying fees to the aggregator and to gold board. Who was the Bank of Ghana? If it's the Bank of Ghana FEMA, now you are incurring the losses, your gold board. You are now going to pay the aggregator fees. So what I say. And then no, they say you can when you balance sheet now say we're making 960 million. Now you face a Bank of Ghana.
Yes.
So now Bank of Ghana will not be paying them. You see why the Bank of Ghana wants to exit.
Yes.
The government will not allow them to exit.
But how about, because the announcement we've had from Gold Board and it said a more real mandate in the act now is for them to buy and sell. Now they've not rolled out a more full mandate because they took over the PMMC's program with Bank of Ghana.
I know.
Good. It is to say, and if they are to roll out a more full mandate now, they will not need the Bank of Ghana.
They don't have capacity now.
In terms of financial wherewithal.
Financial, say no. Yana Bank of Ghana our person exiting in this 2025 budget.
Yes.
Yeah, the 4.4 billion essentially 4.4 billion. Yeah, the mom
CDs.
Yes, but that's about.
And this is intimate talk.
That be also revolving.
Yeah, I get it.
But I'm telling you, sir, by the end of the year, next can best because of the losses. Into every year, the government will have to fund the gold board. Every year they will have to fund the gold board.
But so when him say gold, so and I'm only tossing this idea around. Gold, so no, your off takers be well brooch there. They have the money. I'll pay gold. In the if gold board they roll it out on full mandate now, they can easily say the cocoa board time yeah syndicated loan. G sika from off takers and they try to come out. Gold board can do the same thing.
You are comparing apples to oranges.
No, but gold board cannot do the same thing. Take money directly from the off takers.
Cocoa board. They sell, they buy at a discount from the farmers.
Yes.
And now they are saying,
yes,
maybe FOB 70%, and I say, they are making what I say.
Yeah.
But good, you know. You can't compel him to sell it because you're perishable.
And you're perishable.
So, you know, you always make losses. So this kind of broke crap because men told me gold name out less than the world price. And because of propaganda, and so person just say, I mean, to good, that you are buying it at all cost.
Yeah. I get it. In the meaning, say, once the program will run in the same
there will always be losses.
Always there will be losses.
That is paragraph 3 in our answer.
There are losses, remember.
He's trying to use that paragraph to explain the losses. Because when he said by the time the 2025 accounts, there will be
not losses.
So that 241 away,
214.
No, it was up to September.
Sure.
Or preempted, we say, the program is to then.
Obi send me message say, and Bank of Ghana governor echo before Public Account Committee.
Okay.
And when this issue, I think the chairperson of the committee, Nibusan, say, Osei release now what they buy in response to my RTI now, almost 80 the loss for 2024. But chairperson said Osei Bank of Ghana 2024 account any more financial statement where who's our loss no baby in the Busa governor say where in the report and as our loss and governor said they will come back with the details. Should it be a worrying
I've been said today to myself, say, why is the bank in haste in responding to you?
Okay.
Because there's 1 month and I said a request. Set time.
Yes.
So I felt that they should have taken their time.
Okay.
By the end of middle of they will have the numbers. They have these numbers. They have 2025 numbers. They can't tell me say they don't have them.
That we put in 2025.
That's the more reason why they should have
taking their time.
And
so almost that one is being audited by external auditors and sana for
but
confirmation.
and so wait with the caveat, so a footnote. And I want to say
Yes.
unaudited value. And I'm the same as third. Wait my third one.
Unaudited value, but we are waiting for confirmation from external auditors.
You don't run with it. That's what it is.
No, but I'm even saying, sir, the 2024 loss, they have provided it in this response.
So,
but the chairperson said, or more account, audited account, like final account for 2024.
And at the end of coin, your BBA friend, foreign exchange receipts and payments.
Okay.
So what I say.
Okay.
So it's not the Bank of Ghana audited accounts. They didn't appear before Parliament on account of their 2024 audited accounts.
Okay.
Your more report be a recorded foreign exchange receipts and payments. So I'm not so sure why
that question
and then where that figure will be sitting. So whether it will be in their foreign exchange receipts and payments report or their audited 2024 account.
Okay. The governor was right, said they will go and come back with the information.
Yeah, so maybe one of the staffers should have told him, say, we are going audited accounts and your foreign exchange receipts and payments.
Okay, that's fine.
Because foreign exchange receipts and payments are clear. Foreign exchange that they have received and the payments that they have made. In dollars, say, in pounds, say. That's the report for which they went to the house today.
Okay. Wow. Ekosiisen On Asempa FM. Some few messages now for a message 0548 443 523 0548 443 523. Ubetim do messages no abrane ya kan amount 0548 443 523. We say Obi. Regards to my former boss, Dr. Mark Esibeyeboa. He is such a solid brand when it comes to the economy. Master P, London. Master P, thank you. Thank you for your message. This one says, Obi, please ask him, if Ken loses this primaries, would he still campaign for the NPP? Listening to him now. And the question is straightforward. Say, Basenipa will support Nanye, would you still campaign for your party?
Why not? They made me NPP. I don't just say everything should say a party first for me. And you know, why not? That's why I told you I've not come here to run anybody.
Run down
anybody, or I said me feel 40.
We say Obi, let Ken be Ken has now been tamed. Okay, that's from Maxwell Miller and on the way about Yedase. Obi, good evening. I think Dr. Asibe should be consistent with his decision, because looking at the example of Sir John with regard to Nanado, who supported him in 3 consecutive elections, despite his failure on the previous election, that is what I call conviction and persuasion. Osofokwesi ewo Mirando in Italy. And on the way Abba. It wasn't always expected some consistency. Okay, say Baumia 2023 or Baumia 2020. 8 years.
Mom did it buy
we say hi Obi. Okay, into the YouTube streaming. No, sorry about that, Jimmy Owusu Kwating. Sincere apologies to you and to all others. Enya the breakages. No, we say Obi, I like this man. He speaks the truth no matter his political affiliation, even though he's an NPP person. Opare o Akwetia, opare Yedase. Obi Kasatinting in Toponko. DMB is winning. Simple. Zion or Hunter West in the Western region, and Onodi Weabre Yedase Papa. Obi, if he says the repetition of a presidential candidate has already answered, it's already answered in parliamentary elections. Also then, because how many times has the NPP won presidential, and how many times were they repeated? Okay, inti Onel Amponsa mo type message na mo nto bobon kan mo ansa na ma send the abre brofo no me hu Niti and Nine Pacho. Obi, good evening. I think Honorable Kennedy Japan will be a fine president. Indeed, Uncle Mark will be a finance minister because he understands the economy. He is a solid guy. My name is Japan from Koforidia. Japan, we does Obi, good evening. God should bless Honorable for his presentation. I am sure he would accept any position from Dr. Bawumia if he wins both the internal and external elections. Dr. Bawumia would need his ideas in government. I love his presentation. The Citizen, Boom Katamanso, and Onodi Way Abba. Okay, this one says that Obi, good evening. Brilliant submission from Dr. Esibeyabua. Mile 50 community in Koforidia is super proud of you. Fully connected here. Keep the spirit. Bokman Akufu ewo Koforidia. At mile 50 na unyi ya na.
Ona mamete.
Oh, hona mamete ewo Koforidia. Oti asisi ya. Oh, okay. Mile 50 and ewo Koforidia. Very well. We say Obi, please tell Dr. Marcus Ibeyabua that the same jobs, industrialization, etc. rhetorics is what the Dankwabuzia folks have used since 2000 till now. After the mandate is given to them, what is experienced is bad governance. His candidate doesn't have the temperament to lead Ghana. Still with, in the knee, Saki, Ewo Choko. Anyway, I mean, I think that issue has come up a number of times. Temperament. Only Kennedy didn't come out close range. Ufi saw the temperament to be president.
He's been MP for 6 terms.
6, sure.
The record in Parliament is actually 7.
Okay.
The chairman and a Bagman, 7 terms.
Yes.
And we Ken. 6 terms as MP.
Yeah.
Oh, the MP 1 week crowd with
dealing with people.
Phone calls cry. I be only temperament I MP for 6 steps. Quite year what the crew bad now. You can say that for. Obia who says I MP dealing with people running for elections. Now we are told so about that. That's where we're about that kind of one. Why any 6 steps? We just said what the temperament.
Where's Obi? The Ken team will make history on 31st January, ushering in a new era for the NPP. It is an era where discipline is upheld, bold leadership is demonstrated, and trust is restored in our body politic. Charles Bissiu. And on the way, Charles Bissiu, one of the operations managers for the the campaign administrator.
So more or less the CEO.
The CEO of the campaign, Charles Bissiu.
Yes.
Hey, and the mini packetwa. Wow. Charles Cromwell, Onya won Bissiu.
Yeah.
No, Charlie, we're brutal. Congratulations to you. This one says, hello, Obi. The argument that the NPP should not present a candidate who has previously lost an election is neither conclusive nor persuasive. Historically, the party has made strategic decisions based on context rather than rigid precedents. In 1992, the NPP presented Professor Edu Boahen, who lost the election. Subsequently, the party made a calculated decision to field J.A. Kufuor in 1996. Although Kufuor also lost that election, his performance against a long-ruling Jerry Rawlings was remarkable and laid the foundation for the NPP's victory in the 2000 elections. Similarly, Nana Akufo-Addo won the first round of the 2008 elections, but narrowly lost in the second round. This outcome informed the party's decision to present him again in 2012, an election many within the NPP believe was won but for circumstances beyond our control. That persistence ultimately paid off, culminating in victory in the 2016 elections. However, the situation is markedly different with Dr. Bawumia. His defeat was substantial, and considering the current momentum and perceived performance of the NDC, presenting him again in 2028 would be politically untenable, since he was touted as an economic messiah who led the government into a ditch. This is why many within the party believe that the 2028 elections will largely be a personality-driven contest. In that regard, Kennedy Japan emerges as a formidable figure who commands visibility, firmness, and strong grassroots appeal. And nipa na mfa de din anka we ho. But Doc, I mean, there is one question I'm facing me busa. I mean, because you were chair of the finance committee and your knowledge of the economy ni bibia no. Bawumia, yes, was touted as the economic messiah Moye 2016 campaign. No? Do you think he was the person in charge of the economy when you won power?
The president inaugurated an economic management team, which he chaired.
No, yeah, chairman.
Okay, so it's not in the constitution, though, but once the president said you chair now there's no economic management team. So
under this president.
Yeah, you don't need it. So the finance minister is running the show.
Yes.
So I think almost every minister appeared before the economic management team. And the MPP, they would invite you appear before
and some ministers were also part of the management.
Yeah, agri, energy, finance, planning.
Sure.
So I have not been. I was nowhere close to the government, so I can't tell. But anyway, a good board you cry by. I'm not for say about your policy.
Yeah, good for reserve.
and I mean, was he the governor or the finance minister?
No.
Yeah, but maybe the decision was taken at the EMT.
Yeah.
And you know.
You take the good and you take the bad.
Yeah,
too.
so Ghana card, yes, about me. So
good neighbor now, bad neighbor.
So if what people are saying say he was not in charge, and then the good board, let's give credit to Dr. Addison, the good for reserves.
Yes.
And I'm
yes.
Ghana card, never credit my one Esla, and I say
NIA
and maybe because you. No, we can't do a
pick and choose.
Yeah.
Obi, good afternoon. Please ask Doc whether DMB is suffering from Nanado's treatment against him. I don't get the question. Castro Ananu or Sawim. I think really the question should be, sir, do you agree with Omuaka say DMB was punished for the sins of Nanado? And OGD.
So for the sins of the MPP government.
Absolutely.
No, that's how we should.
Okay, of the MPP government, led by Nanado.
Yes.
Okay.
And deputized by
him.
Yes. And with his ministers and that's MPP, because if you know the way government runs, there are so many things that
oh, how?
It doesn't mean say he's sleeping on the job.
Okay.
But I've appointed ministers. Then the second president will break it down. Energy on a day-to-day basis. Oh, yeah, sign contract we me take policy decision, make the bill way call parliament. There be until you come to cabinet.
Now I'll be briefly.
But cabinet briefs. Well, cabinet and the will brief no can do so because so now they are you know be or how friend will phone so president we want to do okay go ahead around government cabinet, and we held a number of cabinet meetings and this by I feel on my best 7. That was not the case with MPP,
sir.
Oh yeah,
and we send every Thursday.
Yeah, every Thursday, 2 weeks there. And he said I've done just about 7 cabinet meetings because the budget reported what they had done. That's why budget reporting. You know my so far.
It was in the budget. The number of cabinet meetings.
Yeah, at the time, I'm saying no my 6. Also, I've read the budget cover to cover. Also, no my into me highlight here. I mean the truth. Be said, Egufado cabinet retreat. But you say Obukwedi. What I say, you know, all of these things you subject them to cabinet and
no, but okay. But with your experience, no, do we need more cabinet meetings?
Not necessarily. Let's say many people you can do them. Maybe a fiscal cabinet announced. No, you don't need them. Matter of fact, I want us to do cabinet senior constitution can 19 and then minister BIR Ekobino party chairman to or general secretary to so that's a cabinet in Ghana.
Yeah.
Cabinet is the ministers here 30.
Even though on the list about 19
with the cabinet minister,
every other minister
BIR corner presidential advisors general secretary to what I say.
part, the pulse of the country report here, but will be. So I deal with more implement here, Charlie. You have election.
And it's a president, so a share party for no baby.
Only Munko this uncle.
That time, there's almost that the steering committee, no brief you.
Yes.
And I want to say, there's already president of the steering committee, but that time, that's one alcohol. No, but say almost party for that. And I want to say,
in cabinet, the young 19 ministers now do with the so, Omoma observers. They are coming to observe. The party chairman, general secretary are observers.
And other ministers.
Yeah, they are all observers. Only voting right.
Only voting right. Your mom food than it be. Only cabinet in there. They are burning now.
You waste paper.
Never waste of paper. No crowd. Let's keep it side. Now, say I don't mind buy or catch a base system in the which by me all saying so be 15. Efficiency near there. We are G2 sir. Here's Madam for money fee mukray.
Yes.
So someone point here. But it's running. We don't need sir inter-constitutional reviews as a 57 so you can do maybe they say Yanko 62 cry. So now why any say
okay.
Finance and energy we here two
deputies.
Finance and energy now stay at 62. Then
it makes sense.
Finance in the human does he needs another deputy.
At all,
yeah, he needs another deputy.
How do you make that argument when he is performing without another deputy? A well-deserved break. A well-deserved break. Said the deputy.
And then not to parliament. Think about it. And then the deputy not your.
It's true.
Finance, energy have about 16 big agencies.
Yeah, it's true.
Finance,
I get it.
Finance and energy.
I get it. Wesa Obi, good evening. Honorable Mark Esibe Yeboah remains my role model, but unfortunately, I am with Team AKA Team Akanaipe, Lamte, King Rashid, Ewatema, Gulf City, and Odi Way Abba. Wesa Obi, please tell Honorable Esibe that he should check his fact. Collins Dowda of the NDC2 is in his 7th term. Okay, Mad Lion half of Him and on the way I pray. Where's that Obi? Happy New Year.
Actually, yeah. Check me fast. He's in his 8th term.
Okay.
He's in his 8th term, not his 7th term.
Wow.
Woman be Cecilia, they beat in one be in 2000.
Yeah, no, of course I buy. That's true.
He's in his 8th term.
That's true. So, that's true. That's true. Wesa Obi. Okay. My regards to. Okay, in the Master P London, I've read your message already. Thank you so much for coming through with your message. But Doc, my final question will be, sir, unya 5 minutes to do a final pitch to party for why also munyina appear on the 31st. Ekoto Obama Kennedy Japan. I then I'll be catching them.
Say people for to say I'm pay power. Power. We are not looking for a candidate. We are looking for someone who will give us.
To me, I'm more pay.
Power near pay. You know, we or can say me pay way. Can he win power for us? That's the determination I have made. Say. Kennedy gives us our best shot. We are not in a good place as a party. No? We are not in a good place. And my and that die what I say, breaking the 8. We say no, we are not in a good place. The party, no. By election, I blame enough main friend by election. By Uncle to Kakra, we're in the lead.
Yeah.
Akwetia, na seat.
Sure.
I'm telling you, said some of our parliamentary seats is here. I'm young paternal by election.
Even more traditional ones.
But see, a bill 87 is here. What I say, the goodwill the NDC is enjoying, it's still there.
Yeah.
IPPs, Obi are buying them, MPP money, I'm buy a right of 250 million. I'm renegotiate. Only I say, independent, essentially, $250 million. Yeah, I check. And so now must show you one chair car doom so near the idea until we are not in a good place.
Yeah.
Until the power now pay their media, we say Kennedy. He will resonate with a certain class of Ghanaians.
That is where the battle is. Yeah. In the you are saying, sir, in terms of more traditional base, now more loose academia and middle class and civil society organization space, no, you don't need to work to get them back.
I'm buffing a cacrom.
No more best.
So mention be almost so and this is natural home. And I'm just here.
But would they come back with Ken as a flag bearer?
Once MPP, what I say? MPP. Obi I didn't remember, and I'm happy somebody sent you Professor Dubai. I didn't want to go back to sign him. So I think we have an opportunity to give the country an unconventional candidate. Obama NDC for any headache. Maybe with me who can see Pratt video. No, cancer. I can the point is MPP. That was 2023. Yeah. Then I'll obey. And I'll just then I'll obey. That's what tears him now. He power in our bay.
Wow.
Power there. Then
Ken is the right person for you.
Now, if I look at the field, for me. And, you know, and the people I've seen supporting him, that's what they believe. People have been around these campaigns and I've seen certainly. Let's throw in a curveball. Let's do something unconventional.
Very well. Doc, my we appreciate your time on our show. Bibi any ebe science wedding komobio. Why? We wish you very, very well.
Thank you.
It is our Accra now basic Koforidia.
Oh, better Accra.
What Accra? Koforidia the woman who are kutchesi.
Obia be MP. MP is 276. Obia Accra. It's official room ko better Accra. That be the base.
Yeah, sure.
So that's auntie. Then you go and come.
Yeah.
About 20 years, stormy Cove Town.
Cove Town.
You call Usumo.
New Jobbing.
South.
So delegates in Toma Ken.
Masima Ken, Uminati. Nipa will be all for John Toma Ken because I say,
Toma.
A bishop, I miss me saying Toma Ken, your own Toma.
Not as MPs near declare about Miano, a bit favor about Miano.
Oh,
you almost be catcher on delegates on Toma.
MPs on me.
88. Emu 60 something to declare man.
66 who pictures.
Osei.
But I could be as when you club and down, yes, who would do Tepano? Who would do Tepano? Hey, Joe, that's what because your mom declared on the side press conference. MPs no. So they said non PC MPs, non MPPCs. MPs the last one.
To declare again?
And on the best sign to try no was situation. So I just said no be because men can who no, but
I wanted to know, sir, does it have influence?
The guy got 37% when he didn't have any MP supporting him. I'm not concerned about it. If I'm in the power camp, I'll be worried. This guy got 37% when he didn't have a single MP. When he had the whole Jubilee House. When you never see our last prime national security, baby, or Kennedy Sika, I am from TNT Crandu. They intercepted the Manila, baby, or Urifi, showdown near the idea. Baby, I have Pamuni agents near the idea. This guy gets 37%.
And now that
baby, no new agents. They say every single constituency or agents or agents or until that. Have you seen why the wave of attacks on him? He's a credible candidate. Don't write him off. Kennedy Point is a credible candidate,
and he can pull a surprise.
He is the J.J. Rollins of our time. But I bet you to me now, my.
Obisa mi Musa said, successor would new job in South. Honorable Befi announced publicly said uncontested you as member of Parliament. Does that mean say Obesenya Babaka na?
And also Mati Kofi so tie me obua ye ma unja yo. Ye ba ninja.
That be also
obua.
Ono say start from the get go ka so go to.
One can say ye ma ninja. Ye ma ninja.
So who go to?
Sabi dey ye to me. Na wo fifia unwe fifia ka so ko bi na staff say better. Ye ma ninja hwe. So be ma ninja no.
Obesenya ko bi by force.
Aye.
Oh, Dabi, na won't mean yes, sir.
Yes, I say.
Na so one now decides I'll be Kobio and Obabe too.
Not to be or two being completely. Yes, I think he's doing a fantastic job. On to us. Who first steer the mammy over the steer the house.
But when you're the baby,
I said, Quack about the cabbage. There has been an election cycle, I didn't participate.
Oh,
Coffee Bear, you would see me, Mr. Sajina May.
May I wouldn't casa?
Oh, Kofi, even before I became MP, on Asempa. When I left Parliament, I met him at Sunyani Airport. And I'm catching the Kofi, made the MP the means and I will not do anything to undermine until the court. I don't make to say, so Uncle Kofi, I won't go be there.
Also, no castle could to
when the one casa, but you have a man as a Opeko.
Michael Otribefi.
Yeah, I cock for
that's it. That's it. I mean, show. Ekosiisen On Asempa 94.7 FM. Anyways, and we will continue. I'll share some few information with you. Na afe ya share ne yetimi arape up. But according to the National Road Safety Authority, almost say the number of road accidents I recorded last year, just January to August, now 9,626 road accident. Na Osei nipa na ye involved in these road accidents no more 16,348. 16,348. Wow. And na cars ahodoa na eye involved no so no edoso Charlie, because sometimes we share numbers now. Okay, do you almost say a total of 9,626 road traffic accidents were reported from January to August 2025. These crashes involved 16,348 vehicles in the cars, and it is 16,348 of all categories. Na nipa e pre praye omu ewu ye ko mu nyina bomu a omu ye 12,894. Na afi o disaggregated numbers na omu ewu ye 1,937 and omu pre praye 10,957. Which say whether you are driving, riding, or a pedestrian, you can lose your life or cause someone else to lose theirs in a split second. Intimate say oh drive you uchi moto and a bicycle o nam kwan ho e wo say we ahwe. So nam kwan ho cross street at marked crosswalks where drivers expect them. In Uber cross a car kwan mu a kujina be a zebra crossing wo no wetwem. Yes since Uber go jina de kwan no baby na wetwem. Enye. We driver ni nso a men use mobile phone abra utu car na wo text utu car na wo ye call enya de papa musi yenyai o uchi moto na bicycle nso a helmet na she papa she helmet papa obi ti wachi ama ono nso she helmet kama na bibi anko ye sa road safety tip way Ayuda Ghana's #1 services app back services bebre eboa ne de ebrel and a Universal Motors Limited driving trust, delivering excellence, empowered by Joy FM, Adom FM, Asempa FM, Hit FM, Joy News, and Joy Prime. Omona eboyemi ade no April. More arthritic pain and a more suffer from arthritis. Udie ayesi krui hawadwin me pacho cancer mixture any dra uhia cancer mixture. The breakthrough formula designed to support joint comfort and mobility. Into unya cancer makes our arthritis na how no e be too asiese bibi no adwuma brutal men Canada ya said say about pain spine or joint any other there. Oh, it's clinically crafted. Yeah, kama pa any day, but very safe, made from natural ingredients you can trust, backed by science and proven in real life. Reset your body with cancer mixture. Choose Cancer for a smoother, more active day because your joints deserve premium care. Don't let your arthritic pain scare you. Cancer mixture is your solution. Trust in Jehovah Clinic and the Diabetes so more takwa. Nejuma sa clinic no more yeno. Eseweni and sawo katse. Trust in Jehovah Clinic or more takwa. Or more brutal. I mean Canada. You know. Open the door to a free one 0244 871 862 0244 871 862 Kaswa nso 0245 012201 na only one into me in income. Cancer mixture, a world devoid of sickness. Let me say a big good afternoon or good evening to you, lawyer Kwame Poku CID. Onona Opre say NPP fu nyina nto abama no so may the next national youth organizer of the NPP, the very competent Kwame Poku CID. Good evening to you. I know you are doing the listening. We say OB. My brother, Dr. Isibe, attended my late mom's funeral at Delso Estate. I really admire his presentation. Kindly ask. Okay, so me phone number man mate. But that's papa. I'll do just that. We say OB. Okay. Ekosiisen On Asempa 94.7 FM. Ma yenhwena yentwasona information kakra me won me mfa ni nyina nto mani mansana ma sorry akomesre mo se mo beyi masom na motie information ni nyina ma me hia me papa. And let me continue to apologize to mo a mo hwe online YouTube. Ye share afia se no ye internet no am messing up big time, and it's been crazy today. We sincerely apologize, especially because of the level of interest that Mubi now were in the interviews at NAA, and we sincerely apologize to you. Would make sure that we'll fix this thing sooner rather than later. Now, you're saying returning in stream, back to normal. You know, say Mubi na via YouTube stream. Nti ekobane say how much pa monfanche yesrem oni die mo pa say mode ebechenye boapayo. Our team is working seriously to restore stream back to normal. Sinti monfa enchain papa very important, you know, say ya can't say mo ya can't still the problems still persist, but we are working seriously on it. You know, say enche will solve this particular problem. But the big news, and it's on the 17th of January, Honorable Kwame Poku CID say utie youth no for munyina bra Movenpick Hotel beginning the year right series. Dominic Kwame Poku CID target saying now de man Dominic way. Oh man on 20% emra 150 pe. Kwame Poku CID utie. Dominic say okay, come as the enemy even me on come. Even me on come baby at all. So anyway for nipa bra o de anya ya o de for nipa 100 bra. Kwame Poku say say show your metal. Say youth organizer no dia obetima ye adwuma no. Show your metal this Saturday, your metal. Kwame Poku we okota kware say enemonto tafri benyin mbom. Ndi we ye ne wato ye ne wadi nchia. Wamfa nipa at least 100 masa. Ye ne we men Canada order. Inti make sure say udi nipa naba Kwame Poku CID utie me a yo mate Kwame Poku CID mate we washebo. You are a lawyer, you know what it means, because we message ne wa ha me screenshot it e de ato yo Inti Ekosiisen On Asempa 94.7 FM mebunu ni nyina momra Movenpick Hotel series now I will radio so no we'll top it up at the conference. A lot more information, a lot more practical things I will be to me a year to make 2026 your best year ever. We are committed to this, and we'll make sure say on Saturday will be a free hall be coffee no na nyoma ya kan radio so no ebia you can't say I was say when you plan for your life. It sounds like you can Greek and the actual oba your speakers will break it down in practical terms near bow into oba. One of the things you would get apart from say ubenya official conference book no ubenya wo personal development plan worksheet in the ube free according to our worksheet or personal development plan we could follow in the year 2026. More munya a plan for your finances and investment. No speakers no will take you through practical steps how to invest and invest right. It's a conference that you need to be there. Everybody to Movenpick Ambassador Hotel. Ewan Kraya. Into Bra. Saturday 8:30 a.m. Ni nyina ewo. Beautiful event. Oba Opeska Kakrato o kwa wato books ediako. The conference official conference book no ye beton oba o de 100 Ghana cedis ba na waji official conference book no baako. Kama. Inti conference nankasa de free essentially. What you pay no would entitle you to the conference book. Any aduane kakra will be di ewo ho kama 100 cedis pe na yama official you buy the official conference book na fe aduane will be di ne nioma o de beka wano kama na bibia timi akoyinti on Saturday be hwemu nyina manim all the nuggets wisdom nugget here ne much ene our speaker kwabna Obenda was fantastic ochina wukiada yawada ifiada speakers are line up no mind blowing stuff I tell you inti munshanen so emfama na memenda ne nyina yenhia ewo eho na unim se and there's this question I'm busy with someone nyina say what if in a one game play it change the whole story inti we usika semi eni soroa one game play between the usika sem akosro kama pride spins TNA pride spins they give you the chance to win a car by collecting golden tickets the awuya say register on pridespins.com.gh maybe this is the thing that will change your life this year. Register on pridespins.com.gh play any of our draw games then start collecting golden tickets. And note that the more you play, the more golden tickets you get. And the closer you move to becoming the one. 30 lucky winners will be selected. But one person will drive a car home. This is your chance of becoming a car owner. Don't just listen. Start playing. Go now to Pride Spins. PRIDESPINS. pridespins.com.gh. Terms and conditions apply. Pride Spins, together we play. Pride Spins is regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. And Timon Shanenson, Emfa MIA. Very, very, very important. Ekosiisen On Asempa 94.7 FM. Minyaimo with this beautiful song. Na die ewo hono mesan aka kyeremo ansana masori efri dwumedie no so Ekosiisen so ni ehaya Asempa 94.7 FM enti munshane so emai Mercy Chinwo was featured by Nasi na weye Aseda remix beautiful stuff and you know Mercy Chinwo when I see on one song, Charlie, it doesn't get any better than that. And tia nyomwa me pese obejimre na wetie.